Hello, bonjour, buenos dias, namaste, hajime mashite, ni hao, assalamu alaikum. Everybody out there in the internet. So yeah, Destiny 2, Season of the Witch, I believe, week 2. Just a quick, reminder, I might not be playing this next week. Starfield is out. Um, and then, I'll be cracking out on that. So, you know, I'm not sure if I'll be jumping back into this for a while this season. We'll see. So yeah, and maybe I should blow through it because we'll see. I did take some vacation time, like a couple weeks from now. But that's for another thing. So we'll see. I gotta move my Monte Carlo back over to my Titan. Yeah, I was playing some trials this week. I did go flawless, so that was cool. I need to upload that video as far as like the passage. But yeah, then I was like playing on the Titan and the Hunter because I was like, well, maybe I can get some drops from the weekly challenges, but I didn't get them done because I wanted to play Sea of Stars. So I'm also playing that right now. But yeah, jump back in on the Warlock and continue with the seasonal quest. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna use the app to move my stuff over to my Warlock. We got extra infamy for the taking. Challenge awaits. Legend solve within pass. Which is keys at max capacity. Yeah. It's the fact that it like caps at 5 is, I mean, it's whatever, dude. If they want to cap it at 5, they can cap it at 5. But it's like, I wish it would stop showing me this every time because it's like, is it just trying to be like annoying now to the point of like, oh, hey Guardian, hey Guardian, hey Guardian, and it's like, all right, fine, I'll play stupid effing Witch Spire. Get off my effing back. Get off my effing case about it. Jeez, but kind of annoying. That wasn't like a thing before with the salvage keys. I don't think so. I mean, it's nice to have a reminder, but it's like, dude, if I'm capped at the thing, maybe you should just raise the cap. How about that? Anyway, let's see what the quest step is. Actually, before we do that, let's go to the thing for the week, Eververse. What do we got? Oh, actually, hold up, dude. I want to see if loadouts are back. Loadouts are back. All right, because loadouts were disabled last week, so yeah. But no, they're not. So, all right, save them too. So it's like I don't have to make them again, which is nice. But yeah, let's see. Strand, arc. Oh, I'm a ding dong. There's a strand symbol there. There's an arc symbol there. Maybe loadout and then just default PvP or PvE. I think this is the one I want. I'm kind of annoyed because, dude, the armor. Okay, hold on. The armor I just had on, my mods were set, and it's like, it's just annoying every season when it's like this happens. It's like whatever, man. Just whatever. Okay, whatever. Just yeah. Okay, let's change this to strand, I guess. Because of the mod situation. Would I get anything else? Let me see. Oh, I did get one. Okay, let's put it on Denotic Tentacle. I almost said Denotic Tangles. I'll worry about those when I get that next one. But yeah, speaking of trials and flawless, this is the 8-up gun I got. I think this might be a drop I got when I was playing after I got the first one. I think this is actually a drop because it's not locked. But since I got the Immortal 8-up, I can roll for try to get this one as 8-up so I can put the 8-up mods in, which was going to be quite nice. I will say. Okay, hold up. I could get my Monte Carlo moved over because I want to work on the catalyst. So just give me a second here. All right, and then let me see if I've got anything on my Hunter I need to move over real quick. I don't believe I do. One second. Yeah, just equip that and then move this over. I don't need to move this over. I'm just moving over for when I eventually play Trials again and have like a 8-up weapon in 2 slots or more than 1 slot or whatever. But yeah, try to. Oh, Crimson. Yeah, let's not do that. Equip that. Move this over to the Warlock. See, maybe this is order my Warlock so it's not in the vault, so I can just load up my character next time I play this and I want to do something. So, there we go. And yeah, you can do it on the app, which is a lot more convenient. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. So Monte Carlo, we're working on the catalyst. I am at 40%. Okay, kinetic void. Let me switch this to kinetic. Let's see, 259E arc. I don't have any arc weapons though. I guess I could switch to void. F it, you know, just to have these dropping orbs as well. I mean, I could, right? But it's like, I mean, it's fine. It's like I don't need solar. I guess I'll switch effing helmets. Well, I don't have my whatchamacallit one. Alright, anyway. Oh, also new Trials gear, dude. I didn't know there was new Trials gear this week. And we get Dragon Head on the Warlock, so... I'm kind of annoyed because I didn't... I was like trying to play on my other two characters and like get stuff, but I wanted to play Sea of Stars and I didn't want to like compromise that because I wanted to get there before Starfield, so... So the Warlock has like, you know, a lot of that armor set. I think he's got the ropes too. So, yeah. But I don't have the full set. Not that I'm going for it, because I don't need, you know, as I've been discussing every week, I don't need another set of armor to F around with. Trying to get like high stat rolls. Since there's no set bonus. I got sidetracked here. Eververse store. Eververse store, where you at? You know what? Until you get an exotic on, let's put a proper full the monarchy set on and we can enjoy this in the Eververse. What do we got this week? Oh, I guess while I'm here, I should probably pull this out. It's 1810, right? And get the, yeah, then I can go and get the catalyst thing. Engages or enrages when dealing or sustaining damage. Loyal Moth. Oh, this is the Moth gun? Okay, I was confused between this one and the one that you get for pre-ordering the next expansion. Anywho. I think that gun turns into the Hive Boomer weapon if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, kinetic void. Or rather kinetic and... wait, what? Oh, never mind. I was like, what is... I thought it was like saying something was wrong with it. And I was like, no. Kinetic and void. Boom. But having to like do this at the front of each season is kind of annoying, but then it's whatever. Okay. Oh, looks like everything else is almost set. No? Void. Let's go with kinetic and void. Or just kinetic, because, yeah. I feel like they should... Well, that's the thing, I'm using a shotgun, so it's like, even though for heavy, it would be nice to get the weapon surge. It's whatever, dude. Heavy is heavy, so it's gonna hit hard anyway, so... Alright, we're good. Yes, let me finally get around to checking out the effing, error stuff this week. So what do we got? Cursed Azure. Oh, it's got stripes. Which is, I'm not a fan of the patterns that have, or the shaders that, like, add the patterns. It's like, I'd rather just have the solid colors. Erebus Glance. This is an old one. Well, not an old one, but, like, it showed up last season. Transmit effect. Oh, there's a Arbalist. I was thinking about using this gun in Trials. This makes it look like a fallen, whatchamacallit. There's that one exotic I can't think of from D1 that's like part. It like switches weapon types. It's like sniper and fusion or something. But yeah, that was the thing. That's what this looks like. Not using my brightest on it. Transmits, yeah. I didn't really see that. Oh, it's an emote going show or gong show. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know, kind of cool to have like a bang the gong emote. But is 3200 bright dust, worthy? Yeah, me disagree with that. I should say I disagree with that. Stargazer. Also, eating is a sorry for two on the mic, but Okay, is he actually gonna like do the thing? Oh, come on, you don't actually do the thing, but that's the emote. That's kind of a annoyance. Oh, never mind. That was weird. I hit triangle to stop it, so I guess it just like, I don't know. It doesn't loop. That's kind of a, yeah, man. Hold on. It's quite fast because it's just. But that's the thing. There's like a preview button and a stop button, so it's like I'm kind of curious, like how does the actual one? Yeah, it's whatever. Oh, I forgot to get the egg last week. Oh, I like that shell. Oh well, astrologic shell. Guess who walk between worlds? Yeah, it was like a legit egg shaped ghost shell. I liked that one last week. I mean, aesthetically it's cool. Oh, this one looks cool. Wings of the Firebird, bright beauty follows in the wake of these wings. This looks like a legit, like, high fantasy video game stuff. Like your ship's on fire. It's literally on fire. I mean, it is kind of silly though, because it's like, is that a visual effect or is that the engine, Because it's like, well, how do you reconcile that in this game where it's like I'm trying to like take things seriously here? Oh, yeah, if you have something like goes with the yellow, good, like this, or makes the fire pop, I guess, for like a shader color. That looks pretty neat. Wait, why is it locked? Oh, because I don't have it yet. I mean, I guess I'll pick this one up. It seems like a neat gimmick vehicle, or ship rather. Just like a fire ship on fire. I think I'm gonna give it to the hunter. It's like, yeah, the warlock has like the sword ship. The hunter has like ship on fire now. What's the Titan get? Titan doesn't get nothing. Sparrow. Some sort of fallen stuff. I mean, it says overpacked and there's stuff like on it. Oh, what's this little thing right here? It's like a, I don't know, I can't tell. It's like a knife or sword or, not sword, but like a melee weapon. There we go. Like some maps or something. Some satchels. Some canteens and flasks and all that stuff. Yeah, it's overpacked. Overpacked, you just couldn't leave the tower without it. And some fallen symbol. I don't know what house that is. Maybe it's not one, whatever. Oh! You know what? I'm gonna get this. I don't have enough skins for my Mida, so having another one would be nice. And it's Mara, so I'm not sure if it's like an old one that's tied into like some sort of Marasov thing that we had before. Chalice protection, which I already have apparently. Next incursion, cannon fodder, capsule gang. Yeah. Murder bark. I think I've seen this one in here before. But yeah, just... I mean, yeah, I think this is the one I said that looks like the old school Wolverine colors. Before we got blue-yellow. Oiled gunmetal. Oh, this is the one with like the weird, I don't know what that's called, but yeah, that effect going on. Atmospheric glow. War brick. Alright, let me turn in any titles in Ingram, or titles in whatchamacallits. Oh, this happened when I was playing off stream, and then when I was doing trials and I was getting keys, I would go and play like a round of not the Spire, but the other mode, and get through that. Use a key at the end, because or no, it was Spire, because the other one takes a while. The one where like you have like the waves of enemies, or not the waves, but you know the one where we got like the super duper offering, but we failed at the end last time. But yeah, it's playing off stream, and then like someone unlocked one of the like a couple of the hidden chests in like one of the runs, and I was like, oh cool. So that was nice. So I did not know about it or know how to do it, or just it's like one of the things on my can't be bothered list. So yeah. Commander orbs. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Wait, what? There's a gun. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's something. Looks like a sparrow, maybe. Oh, just weekly quest stuff. Okay, sure. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is that everything? Alright, cool. Let me see if I can go up on this. Challenges, 3 more. Speaking of challenges, I get my well-rested XP here. Get my 5 ranks from a challenge. Just do it now. Oh, I don't have anything to turn in. Okay, never mind then. Alright, well, what do we got? Let's go talk to Eris. I'm going to mute myself so I don't talk over the game. So here we go. Also, before I begin, looks like I am at rank 9, over halfway, so I kind of messed up on the managing my XP, but like I was saying, I was trying to get stuff done, so I wasn't too worried about it. Besides, I got my 5 levels, so anything past that's whatever. Oh wait, let me add the quest to the, let me track it. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do it. Actually, I want to check something real quick, because I keep seeing people doing the Pillars of whatever the F, or the, what's it called? Hold on, dude. But yeah, Sarah's Harbor, there's like something that like spawns here. Altars of Sorrow, I keep seeing people do this when I'm looking up videos on YouTube. So I'm just like curious, like, is there like a thing for public events or something? Because, right, they're just chesting damage here, I guess, but like I'm always like, why are people playing Altars of Sorrow? But there's nothing here, so. As far as like drops, it just says 1600, but yeah, anyway. Let's continue.
Guardian, good work out there.
Greetings, Guardian. I am focusing my will, preparing myself to step into the ritual space once again. When I first transformed, I thought I might become something greater. Instead, my doubts fell away and I found myself simplified, refined. Though I became Hive, I was more myself. I mentioned that to Ikora and she furrowed her brow. I told her she would have time to worry later. But now, I need tithes. Sword logic may be high philosophy, but your tithes of power are real. And when I absorb them, it feels like hope. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me, from Shax's crucible to Savathun's own throne world. The Hive believe that only the strongest have earned their existence. If a queen cannot hold her power, she must be betrayed. I will not deny them their dogma. I will embody it.
Okay, it says listen to narrative story, so I wonder if we're gonna get like a story or cinematic. I guess we'll see. Can we have screenshot this real quick? Cause it's like, oh, learn about sword logic. All right. Got to learn about sword logic this week in Destiny. Destiny.
The sword logic. The impetus of the Hive. Oryx, the Taken King, brother to Savathun and Xivu Arath, sought whispers from the worms of fundament and dredged this truth from the deep. All things must prove their right to exist. The rest will die in terror. There is neither escape nor exemption. Simple, essential, beautiful to know. Oryx led his sisters down the bladed path. We have tested ourselves against horrors. We emerged changed. Through this, we become stronger. We become free. We will avail ourselves of our enemy's tools. Xivu Arath believes every death proves the sword logic. That she unveils the false shape of the Traveler's lie by her blade. But she needs her truth. She is desperate for its vindication. She wishes for a world without grief, or pity, or doubt. Not baleful, not beautiful. A childish cry. The Hive call us liars, the unfree, deniers of the all-edged truth. But I take the power the sword logic offers not out of desperation, but desire. For Crota. Oryx. Savathun. I wield their killers as a knife. The Hive know this truth as well as any logic. I am here, and they are not. Ayat.
I wonder if there's like a challenge associated with like, claiming these once you've unlocked them. Or collected them, I should say, so I should go ahead and get these, I guess. These are just cores and prisms. Do I want to hold off on these or what? Material... they're just exotics. I mean, well, I shouldn't say they're just exotics. Oh, new exotic. What? Oh, I don't think these are new. These are, yeah. I was thinking new as in like the ones from Lost Sectors I haven't done, so... Unfortunately, yeah. It's like, I don't... Well, it's not gonna be a weapon. I think it's always armor. You got all the weapons, so... I'm trying to think if I want to save it for my Hunter or Titan, because it's like, eh. But then it's like, dude, Mock's main dude, so let's just get it now. I thought, yeah. Oh, it's just an Ingram. I didn't... I thought it would drop as an actual thing. Witchcrafting. Oh, wait. It's fine. It's effing fine, dude. I could save that for a gun I wanted to craft, but then I don't think any of the guns... I mean, the scout rifle. Hold up, let's see. You focus at the ritual table. Alright, let me see if I can get the scout rifle. Because I think that's really the only one I care for this season. Or the pulse rifle, right? Yeah. Alright. The Bladed Path. By reading Eris's notes on sword logic and the secrets of the Hive, you see she believes she can claim deeper power over the throne world by continuing Sabathun's experiments with the light. Attuning to an element will allow you to explore Sabathun's spire more efficiently and augment your own capabilities. Choose an element and begin the ritual. Your decision will impact your initial rewards, though you will ultimately be able to attune with all elements. Alright, well, I'm on Void right now. Minor Arcana. You know, I'm gonna do Void. Like, Solar is good for PvE, but I usually use Arc. That being said, back in D1, it was like, towards the end, I was just like Void all the time. Like, Arc is really good. Solar is, I would say, even better PvE, because it's got the well, but that's a super. Like, that's one instance, but like, I've always loved Void, and that was like the OG original Warlock class, when there were, oh no, there's Void and Solar, that's right, Sunsinger. But I was always Nova Bomb before I was anything else. So the original path I went down first should be this one I continue on. Yeah, because we didn't get Arc, I don't think, until Taken King. Or not Arc, but effing, because there's Arc Warlocks. Well, no. Man, that is weird thinking back to D1, right? Because, like, was there an Arc? Yeah, we didn't get Arc Warlock until Taken King, so it was Stormcall, Chaos Reach, like all that stuff we got, but it was like, it wasn't in the game at launch, right? Day one. Day one, I think it was just Void and Solar. I'm not even sure if it was... See, in my brain, I'm like, wait, was there more than one? Or was it one of all three? Was there an Arc Solar? Or Arc Warlock, rather? Because I don't... Man. I want to look this up, because I'm like, yeah, how could there only have been two for each subclass? Because Hunter had guns, or a golden gun, always. Void wasn't... Yeah, there was no Void Hunter. Wow, so we only had two subclasses each thingy. Solar and Arc was Blade Dancer, right? And Titan had Fist of Havoc and Bubble, right? But then nobody knew how to use Bubble, so everybody was on Arc, which was pretty funny back in the day. When people learned out about Word of Dawn, man. Anyway. Yeah. There's no Star of Titan. Okay, anyway. I'm choosing Void, because I'm on a Void already, and it yeah, and because of the build I'm using, right, with like kinetic, I always have these two guns with me in PvE, and then even in PvP, it's like, dude, it's fine, like whatever. Just, I'm kind of curious if you do all of these like one each week, and we'll save Solar for last. I'll do Arc next time because I fell in love with Arc. You know, if you've been watching these streams, it just works with me as far as like when I play. And I've got Crown Tempest and I've got Arc Souls, and that's just my playstyle lately in PvE. Like, well, it's better PvE with a group, but I've been soloing, and like soloing is like I just find Arc to work better for me. But yeah, let's switch it up with the Void. I'm surprised you didn't have to hold the button down. Defeat combatants using your selected element's damage type. Oh, nice. In Throne World, seasonal activities, defeating powerful combatants. Alright, cool. Let's definitely do it. Let me see if I can get this to drop at a... Nope, I can't. Oh, wait, I can effing focus it, though. So let me focus this into the scout rifle. Yup. Yep. There we go. Alright. Briar's Lore. Loose change. Flying down low, debuff me. But yeah, dude, effing the seasonal thingy for like head rush for like standing up after crouching. Pass. Like, I mean, maybe it's good for effing like PvP, but it's like, dude, this is not something. This is not a tactic I'm going to employ. Of like, all right, let me keep crouching and standing up, or just like stand in place teabagging to get better, better handling and reload speed. What? It's got a frenzy and Echiriz though. Loose change. Pass. This is junk. All right, let's get rid of it. At least I'll get the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the pattern. Or the deep sight. Yeah. It's a bummer though. Alright, let's do it. Let's up and do it. Surprised there's no strand or stasis. But yeah, dude, the fact that there's like, 6 subclasses. Or 5. 1, 2, 3. Can you count, Chris? There's 3. I was thinking 4 plus 2. Because there literally was a thing that just had 3 plus 2. Because we got stasis and strand added. So the fact that there's 5, is added a lot. Anywho, what's this? Should I go ahead and pull this out? Let's not worry about it. How do we get this up? Season the Witch activities? Alright, let's go ahead and just do that. Because that's the quest up anyway, right? Yeah, Void. Alright. Alright, we're on Void. Let me change this. Hold up, I want to see something. If I change this, does it change my stuff? Because I want to try Vortex. I haven't tried Vortex in like forever, so... That's the same as Cataclysm as far as cooldown goes. I mean, actually, it's fine, because... I mean, I haven't used Vortex, so I'm going to see like how it's changed. Because Cataclysm is like, whatever, I use in PvP all the time, so I'm used to it. Alright, let's go do a thing, well, before that, let me pick up some bounties, right? Because last week I skipped, I can't talk. I skipped picking up bounties because I was like, let's just play through the story for the season. Oh, well, this loads at me. Take my medication. Ugh. So I forgot to do that earlier. I cleaned my apartment a bit today. I meant to clean like way more this week. I just didn't get around to it. I might still be able to, but probably not, because I was trying to like get a bunch of it done before Starfield, so I wouldn't have to worry about it and just have a bunch of time to play. But like always, not so much. Or not. Oh, I still need to clean my effing smoothie bottle. Crap. PlayStation Plus is going up in price. I have thoughts. Oh, jeez. Just spilled my water, but I have thoughts about it. I don't want to like just start raging about it on stream though, so I'm gonna save it for my channel when taken. I think it's a huge mistake what they're doing, but that's me. I mean, that being said, it is on the one hand it's a mistake, but on the other hand, it's like I don't think a lot of people are gonna like revolt by like buying the competing brands' hardware if they don't care for the software, which right now is not there.
Checking now.
I think, but I think if you look at all the stuff that came out in the Blizzard acquisition, it's like Sony has such like a good head start or whatever. they can like afford to do all this like these bad policies and whatnot, and just
Okay.
it's so stupid. But like, man, I'm so like upset about it.
Nice shooting out there.
All right, grenade logic. You just take guns from the hive and expand me. Who's working the stairs? She must have had Bray help or Bray help. These use hive magic to keep weapons intact. That's enhance the weapon back. You don't need to be a mana to not see this thing as some deep touch to the other side. In earnest respect, we have to do a lot of killing and not as much dying. Target's defeated without dying. I'll get on that later. Enhancement hole. Thank you. Bow, trace rifle, sword. Alright, it's like 3 weapons I'm not going to be using right now. Or, like, not right, yeah. Oh, he can, oh! 4 times the charm and rampage. Hold up. What's the ambush do? Oh, opening moments of engagement. I like this gun. Could use better masterwork, but I'll take it. It's rapid fire, though. 97 rounds in the magazine? Man, 4 times the charm with that? So let's see, yeah, you get 25 bullets back, right, if you hit all crits? Because every 4 bullets? I think my math might be off on that. But, well, 96, right? If you hit all, that's 96, right? And then that's 24. So it's 24 back. So that's, let's see, 120? See, 120 bullets? 120, but like if you hit all crits, but yeah, I'm getting this. it's just like for me, like I really, like it's just a throwback to like corrective measure back in the day in D1 because I had like so many bullets. I like the fact that it can like get, kill clip, tunnel vision, not bad, not bad. I like the fact that the gunsmith has different guns each week and sometimes they're like really good and sometimes it's just trash, but yeah. It's like surprise me.
Deal.
Bolton those. No, it's not arc. Or not void.
I can work with this.
This is void, but they're not masterworked. Or they're not infused up. Oh, I was supposed to check. Oh, I did check the bounties. I got the one, didn't I? I believe you did, Cross. Alright, cool. What am I doing? Checking bounties. But yeah, let me,
Checking.
get the thingy.
All done.
I wonder if do the Vanguard bounties count when you're like doing other stuff? Because sometimes they do, and it's really annoying. Because it's like I really wish like the game would tell you.
I am at your service.
Sometimes you're like doing like whatever, they'll like pop
A prepared soldier is a victorious
or like they'll count,
soldier.
but then not always, which is super annoying. So whatever.
Be brave.
Yeah, I'm probably like already leveled up to like almost legend with Shax. I played a lot of Trials this week. I'll check. Oh, sorry, or
Tell me,
sorry,
you don't
same
fear
14 after
Vanguard
this.
operations? Do you
Fearing
fear the
10 already.
Crucible? This was made for you.
Alright.
Don't lurk about, Warlock. Until next time.
I'll check same 14. See, it might be glowing because I have a pickup on him, honestly, because it's like, I don't think I picked up all my stuff from him. But no, I think it's just Ingrams. It's probably just Ingrams. But yeah, dude, I wanted to keep playing to get to rank 16 because there was a hand cannon and a grenade launcher I didn't have yet, but then I was like, dude, I went flawless, I didn't need it, so I was like, it's fine. And I started another card with the, whatchamacallit of wealth, or whatever, boon of wealth, or whatever they're called, because it's like Mercy, Frosty, but like I don't know what they're called boon, or like whatever the card says, it's like blah 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 of wealth, passage of wealth is probably
It is
passage.
good to take a moment to take this
So I
with
got to
care
9.
and see it through.
Oh, one more rank and I got the, yeah, that's my bad. Oh, they're still there, so maybe they're still there next week, but then the rules are just different. I don't know what this had when it was in the thing, but I was like, because I'm kind of whatever on hand cannons, but then like now that Crimson did deliver this week, I might be like changing my mind on that. But that being said, it's like, why would I switch from Crimson? You get health back on kills, so it's like, it's not, my usage of that gun is not going to change over some legendary unless it's like effing god tier, so yeah. Reloading shortly after dealing a final blow. Cure to you and your nearby ally. That's a neat little PvE one. Sustained damage. Increases precision damage. Yeah, it's a decent PvE roll because it's got, you know, all this. Oh, dude, look at the range on that. 76. Goes up to what? Plus 9, 85. Yeah, you can't increase the range, I don't think, with any of this stuff, though, so. Which is fine. If you look the recoil direction, though, you can get 100. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. PvE roll. I mean, I would try it just to have the healing my allies thing. That seems like a fun time. Well, it says nearby, though, so it's like how far is the radius, right? Explosive light. See if, oh dude, if this had spike, adrenaline junkie, and explosive light. This is a heavy round one, or it is okay. That's what I was kind of on it, but yeah, dude, we got new Okay, I showed this on the last stream, so I don't need to like go over it again. But there's new Trials armor, so I think that's cool. Cause I didn't know, so I was like, I saw this week, and I was like, so it's like, you know, I had like even more incentive. Except this dropped, and I was like, what the F is this? And I looked at the arm, and I was like, we have new Trials armor. So it's like I didn't even know we were getting new Trials armor. So that was a surprise to me, which is weird because I watched the showcase, but I guess I didn't mention it, or like it just went over my head, or maybe I don't know. Cause I don't check out or read this week at Bungie or Destiny or whatever it's called now, so I don't follow it from week to week with all the updates.
I wish you well.
Wait a minute, hold up. Let me see something.
My friend. What stories do you have to share?
Oh, it's not up, dude. They had the Adept Immortal, but I didn't play enough to get, as much as I wanted out of
Icor
it. So
is a wonderful teacher.
I'm gonna wait for it to roll around again and save all my Ingrams for the season, like all my Ingrams for the season, unless I get a effing Adept Messenger. That's like the only gun I would maybe try to get a whatchamacallit, a bunch of rolls, or a bunch of chances that rolls up. But then I have to go flawless to get Adept Messengers. That's the next piece of the puzzle. Why am I here still? I don't know. Oh, wait. Isn't there... Wait, no, there's not bounties to pick up. Because I'm not gonna... Well, hold on. Let me see something. It said weekly stuff, right? So... Yeah, seasonal activities. So I can get... I'm gonna get... Well, it says seasonal, not effing... Whatever. So we're going to do the, Savathun. I'm sorry, we're gonna do... Savathun's, their own world, but not Savathun. Wait, why is it just glowing here? Is there a thing? Oh, weekly campaign mission.
There we go.
High stat. See, I should be doing this stuff to get the high stat roll armor, but it's just, Hive Temple. Pass. Oh, speaking of, actually, what's the daily, whatchamacallit, timeline mission? I forgot about that. Let me do that. I will do the timeline thingy this week after, unless it's the same mission. Oh, it's the same stuff. What? Are you for real? Are you for real? Destiny calls. Haha. Wait, the witness is all the way back here.
Excuse me.
Playing the cinematic will return you to orbit. Hold on. Is it new missions this week? No, because it's Cade dying again. Oh, you don't get a drop. What? What? It's the same missions and you don't get a drop this time. So you only get it one time. That's kind of garbage, dude. Anyway. I kind of want to watch this, but it's like, well, we'll do it after I do the other. Oh, wait, go back. I like that image. It has Gaul with the Guardian, like back in the D2 start cinematic. He's just like, before he throws you off. Well, he like kicks you off, which is like super weird. Oh, what the F? Like the image changed. Oh, there we go. I was like, how did I get that? He's like holding, look at the size difference. That looks like a Titan. Okay, let's see if I scroll over anything else if it changes the thingy.
No, it could possibly be that.
Cyrus,
simple,
man.
could it?
The Cyrus and Ormond DLC were not good. That was a low point, man. I remember that. Ugh. The Infinity Forest or whatever. Like whatever it was called. Not so infinite. I mean, the scenario was cool because the dark future, right? But it just didn't hit the bar. Or my DLC was kind of too. Yeah, Escalation Protocol, dude. I did not grind that out. Ugh, pass. Forsaken though brought it back, man. Forsaken was a high point.
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be
Shadow
heat
Keep was
resistant.
okay. I like the Art and Salvation, but yeah. I mean, in hindsight, it makes more sense now because like you get that thing with like the witness speaking with like that's obviously well, I don't know if it's the witness, but it's like witness aligned Vex rather, that are talking to you about embrace salvation, which is like the witness's whole weird thing about you know we worship the light and then we we combined our physical bodies into one super being to pursue the veil so that we could cage the light for the peace of darkness and what it brings to the galaxy, to end the chaos of the light. Beyond light, Aramis, Traveler healed. They changed this though. Like this wasn't. I mean, I'm not sure if this was all the same because it was. I haven't been in like the timeline section, but when it was first the thingy, I did look at it, but I didn't. I don't. Well, obviously they like added the Lightfall stuff, but yeah, dude, I didn't play any of these seasons. I think I played Risen, and then I was out after that. Like Risen and Seraph, because I skipped like all of Witch Queen except the beginning and the end. Because I played like the free to play on Witch Queen, and I was like, this is trash. And then I came back at the end. So these 2 seasons I've not played Haunted and Plunder. If there's anything good in there, do not know about it. I wonder if it says redacted. It does. All right, so there's 1 more season, then we got Final Shape. I thought. See, I was under the impression we had 2 more seasons, but I think. Oh wait, that's what happened in the showcase, right? They had redacted and then redacted, so because they hadn't rebuilt the shit. Because I was like, wait, how many more seasons do we have? I was kind of confused. But yeah, dude. See, it's kind of messed up because it's like I do want to get this, but it's like I don't want to be on the hook for 3 seasons after. But it's like I would like to get the entirety of that Final Shape DLC expansion, which kind of sucks. But then also like the price of Plus is going up, so it's like, oh, not worth it. But I'll be free after that. Next year is like 1 more year of this, and I'm done. But
Just gonna take a break here.
wow, that was a really long tangent and complete aside on something to like not even bother with it because we're going into Sarathorn's Spire. So yeah, Void. Yeah, let's do Void, and then we'll do Altars of Summoning. I mean, there is 3 chests open, it says, so I think I know for sure there's a chest at the end of this one. So this one I'm not so sure. But yeah, let's do this one first, I guess, because there's a chest. Oh, 1760. 1760. They're both 1760. But yeah, let's do this one, and then we'll get a key. Exploding units. Grounded. Don't jump.
Now, where did I put that blasted dematerialization lens?
Alright. So this one, then I'll do the other one. I'll just bounce back and forth until I get the void thing knocked out. I mean, I could just like grind it out in the patrol zone, but pass. Did I put that stuff in the vault? I didn't, did I? Nope, we sure didn't, ding dong. I should have a void shot machine gun, I think. No, not on this character. Okay, cool. Whatever. Joining allies. Oh, we're on a boss already. Nice. Oh, actually, the synergy on this one, if you get your push thingy back, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like Monte Carlo probably is going to be, well, not going to be, but like works probably the best and shoot your melee back all the time with the hunter, because you get throwing knives just like up the wazoo, so constantly getting back, you know, just blow my voice. Oh crap. Oh, I'm dead. I was like, I saw my health bar and I'm like, yeah, I'm not surviving this. Tribute bearer. Oh, did you do it? Okay. Jesus, Solar SMG. I've gotta have, right? I should have a Solar SMG. There's a deposit. I don't know, dude. It's really annoying when it's like you got the thing and it doesn't tell you on the radar either. So I have no idea. She's almost done. That's kind of a waste because it was already like at the flipping damage limit. Dang it. Saw that happening too, whatever. Thanks, buddy. Where did I deposit this? Over here? No. Over here. Missing shots left and right. Oh my gosh.
You Vanguard types may be smug, but you can deal some major damage.
Dude, how do you get those, like, the stasis sword thing? I keep seeing people with it. It's warlocks, but it's like, I don't have it, so I'm like... Huh. Anyway. Oh, did we win? Nice. Oh, I got challenged. Yay. Oh, I need to get my 5 levels too, so yeah, there's that too. So let's not, I need to not forget about that before I end the stream. The altars of summoning is like longer, so I guess it's a good thing I'm doing this one first.
Just because they got the light doesn't mean the lucid brood ain't expendable. That goes for you too, Guardian.
Yeah. Nice, I got it. Subculture attunement. Whatever that is. Oh, nice. I totally died, but okay. Jeez, to no orbs there. Oh.
These goons must have slipped out while we weren't looking. Take them down!
Dude, what the F? Like, they don't die from renewable? Like, Guardian would? Okay, sure, whatever. That's weird. breathe. I think I hate those are my least favorite enemies in the game, dude. Abominations. Like, if you're out in the open like that, like, you just cannot do anything. I mean, unless you're like a Titan that has a flippin', thing. It's got that stupid effing, Juggernaut shield, but even then, it's limited. Also, sorry teammate for, like, resing, because they're gonna try to revive me. It's whatever. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Wait, you need bullets off of that? Whatever, dude. Dude, I scoring just super annoying. All my teammates, so don't, they're not gonna get killed here. Jeez, what am I? Let's just hit me in the back. Super necessary effing reload or whatever.
Tied unto the god of vengeance, Hayat!
Tied to your victory. Wait, is this just like standing here or what? Wait, why did it push me? Oh.
I know you might not believe Savathun when she says she's working against the Witness, but that's your own hang-up. She's too clever to serve somebody like that smoky weirdo. Zivu's no dope either, but she's totally committed to sword logic. The Witness was able to manipulate her by telling her what she wanted to hear. It never pays to love something so much you stop questioning it.
Smoky weirdo. Oh, impact 100 though, but it's fragile focus though. 95. First pass. I got another Taipan, but yeah. It's the objective. See, I really wish it would. I mean, I don't know why it does that, like, keeps you in the instance, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is nice you just, like, want to run it over and over, but, like, it's kind of confusing when, like, you don't know, like, did it finish the thing? But, yeah, because I did it before. Well, I guess, yeah, you hit a chest. I guess that means, yeah. You won the day, Guardian. Okay, what's next? Sepulture attunement performed. One moment, let me check at my thing. As far as my, well rested. So 21 or 22. I mean, it's whatever. I'm going to turn this challenge in, because F it. I guess I could try to level, or like log in and get my 5 levels every week, but yeah. Alright, right, 11. Is that, or not 11, but Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I was looking at the thing. I said season 22. That okay? Well, I guess I was at 10 then. So when I get to 15, I'll have my things. All right. Anyway, let's go to the ritual attunement spot. Wait, what? Oh, bladed path. Okay, I was like, what is going on? There's two different things there. Anywho. Oh my god, bug bites. Wait a minute, I want to see something. Because I don't need... Well, I'm on void, right? But... It's fine. It's fine. We got... Wait a minute, did I switch spirit? Hold up, dude. Get off that spirit. This isn't the one I use. What's going on? Like, why does it randomly changing my stuff? What the F? Where's my effing... I don't remember switching that one in. Ugh. What the F happened there, dude? I don't know. Anywho, that was weird. Because I'm like, this isn't my sparrow. Oh, cooldown. Awesome. What was I doing? Effing, Dude, I had all legendary gear. Wild. But, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, checking the thing. Monte Carlo. How far are we? 45%. Halfway there? Or almost halfway, but... Yeah, anyway. Below us. What? Wait, what? I think it's in here, dude. I think that mission just wants me to do that mission, but this is actually like the location for this tuning. Man, Witch Queen was like forever ago, and I played it like 3 times in quick succession when it was like a free weekend thing on PlayStation. So, and then I eventually bought it because it was on sale to get like all the stuff. Yeah, it was a crazy mad rush in like the last like week or month or something before you found a lost sector. These are dangerous areas where powerful combatants guard chests of loot. Whenever you see this symbol out in the world, that means there's a lost sector that's close by. I mean, I don't want to go into it, but I feel like lost sectors are like had a weird trajectory in this game as far as like what they've become, what they were when they first were things. Like when they first existed, they're just like places to go and like you go in them, kill stuff, get chests at the end. But then they've like revamped them to just be these like loot caves. So it's kind of weird in that regard. But honestly, I'm just like super whatever about it. Or not whatever about it, but it's like I don't play them because they are such like short encounters, but then like that's the other thing, is they're quite short. But like what they've been turned into is like these just kill rooms that are like super hard, but you get like good loot, but it's like, is it worth it? Fire magic able give you those, one of those, you know, my whatever points to know, whatever, you know. But that's just to me. That isn't. What's this do? Oh, it just reveals. Don't worry about it. Oh wow, I got a thingy. I was even using arc, so I wasn't sure if that was gonna work out there. Wait, what that say? No, it's a lot of stuff, and not a lot of time. Defeat targets while using this gun. I mean, it's worth like grinding the gambit since it's out, or it's extra rep this week. Oh, look at that. So Vanguard's bounties do like count in other places. Some like yeah, I really wish they would like whatever. Like in the like vendor, it would say not just strikes or not just battleground playlist. You know, it's just so annoying. But then maybe that's a bug. Like maybe it's a glitch, right? Like maybe it's not supposed to be that. Anywho, like was there a chest here? Yes, I guess if this is a new lost sector I haven't done, which it might be since I don't do them, I don't know where the chest room, so. Well, the waypoint's over there, so I probably gotta go around, I guess, whatever. The creepy throne world, hive, temple, place, whatever the F this is. Was that the last sector boss? Because that was a very large hive thingy. I don't think it was yellow bar, was it? It was yellow bar, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. The chest is open.
This tomb. It's not just that you were worried about us, was it, Finch? You've been here.
Yeah, this is where I met him. A knight. My guardian. This is where I thought I mattered.
I was cruel when we met, Finch. I thought you were a monster for choosing the Hive willingly. I don't know what I would have done in your situation. But you making that choice has helped us save lives. I'm sorry you had to go through that alone. And that I judged you so harshly.
Yeah, well, I'm not going through it alone anymore.
Kind of what makes me wonder, since the Traveler is just like a... It's just a terraforming apparatus, right? So maybe that's all the ghosts are. Is the ghosts are just an extension of that. So they just... I mean... That specific function, though, of like, I think what it is, right? is or like how I interpret it, because this is like me thinking out loud. It's just like the Traveler is a terraforming apparatus. That's why it has all these properties of like regrowth, regeneration, all that stuff, right? The light, etc. Um, but like with the ghosts, what they can do is basically, or what I imagine their function is, because this is me thinking out loud now that I think about it, after hearing that conversation, is like they their role is to make uh, any sentient life in the area or planet or system or whatever that can further along the traveler's, purpose, which is like, terraforming or like tending worlds. So they would like resurrect whatever sentient life is around and then imbue them with light, which lets them just like tend the world, uh, like a gardener. And then it's just the harmony is there, and that's just what it does. And then the synergy of just like, yeah, like the golden age essentially of when the traveler came to Earth, and then the Guardians. Well, no, but that was after it got attacked, right? That we had the Guardians come. So, because that was after the collapse. But then that's weird. Like maybe that's what it is. It's like it's a defense mechanism as well, like the ghosts, because you can seek out sentient beings, imbue them with light, and then they can defend you with light powers. But then because of the darkness, well, the darkness is neutral, right? The darkness is just another. It's just like the opposite side of the same coin, or like another knife in that drawer of uh, paracausal abilities, I guess. Because you've got what? You've got darkness, you've got strand, you've got stasis, and then arc, solar, void are all umbrella under light, or just those would be like under the light umbrella or light powers. So, but they all do this. But they're all like probably. Well, no, the light powers are meant to like serve that function and that purpose. As far as like, well, in my theory that I'm thinking of right now, it's like tending worlds, gardening, and just keeping up a planet's ecosystem. The other stuff is, I mean, yeah, it's like basically similar, just not the same. It's, like I'm trying to think of what Nimbus said about that like surfing analogy of like you just have to flow with it. But that's stasis. Stasis is like, and that's that specific ability of light slash darkness slash whatever. Because light and dark is like I don't think the way to think about it, because that's just paracausalness. But yeah, it's like, yeah, see, I'd have to like draw like a flippant symbol of like, like, okay, well, here's the light side, here's the dark side. But it's really just a circle or Venn diagram. But the Venn diagram's a circle because it's all paracausal, whatever. And then it's like you've got arc, void, solar for light, and then stasis, strand, and but not really. I don't, because strand is neutral, like they even said it. So it's like stasis is darkness though, because is it? Yeah, I mean, it kind of. I mean, I don't think. Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. I just confused myself. Whatever. Anyway, that's why I'm just getting at that. Like, the traveler uses ghosts to resurrect entities or creatures or sentient beings. Those sentient beings are meant to protect it in its time of need, and then that's its defense mechanism essentially. Is the ghost network, because it can't directly do anything because it is just a it only creates, like light only creates, it doesn't destroy it. Like when like the Nezrak thing, right? When it shot the beam into the pyramid ship, it didn't kill anything, it just brought it back. It regenerated the Nezrak's chamber, or not chamber, but like it was like brink of death and then brought back to life, because that's what it does. It just, I think another analogy I made, I'm not sure, I was in party chat, I'm not sure if it was on stream, but like, it's like the Inuyasha thing, right? Where like, Tensaiga, or whatever Shorty Inuyasha has is like destruction, but then Shishimaru's sword is life, so he can't kill with it, he can only create. But then Inuyasha got like the destruction sword, but he can only destroy with it, so it's like that. It's whatever, dude. It's F and Destiny. I'm getting too deep in the weeds here with this nonsense. just F in Destiny. I love how I did the whole Lost Sector and I completely, like, didn't get this done. Because I need to focus or reveal this thing. To make a path to the effing... Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, what? Hold on. Like, where the F is this taking me? Because there's two different things. There's... Okay, bladed path. Am I supposed to do this part as far as F? Are you, Chris? Shut up. Oh, come on. Is there a time limit on this? I guess there's a time limit on this. I don't know, is there a time limit? Oh, there's a time limit. See, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. So, sorry in advance, I guess, but... I want to see something, because there was a thing at the end of the thing that was like a weird portal looking thing. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go through there, but then I don't think I am because the waypoint's behind me. I love how I just like talked in a circle about the light and darkness for like 5 minutes. Because I hate this game so much, but I'm just so enamored. I just can't get away from it. Even when I want to just like stop believing, I can't stop believing. And it's just like, yeah. Let me tell you about paracausal light, darkness powers, and all, you know, like this thing right here. It's like, what is this? Whatever. This it says a thing. Hold up, it should show up in the thing. Attune with the Hive elemental runes. Attune with the. Okay, whatever. Whatever. This is it. This is it, right? That's the symbol. I mean, I guess. I forget how this works when you... What the F, dude? I just want to do this quest line and it's like... I don't know what I'm doing. There's a thing on the floor, but it's like, that's not exactly helping at all. I'm supposed to jump in the wall or what? No idea. Well, the wall doesn't open up until I do that, right? I don't know. Well, it's glowing, so it's like, that seems like it's what you're supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be like one continuous image or... Yeah, this one's glowing, I'm not sure. It's... There we go. Boy. See, dude, that's like a Witch Queen mechanic, and like I like barely remember that. So the fact that thing is kind of annoying, but whatever. That's been like effing months or like, if not years, since I've had to like do that. So it's like the fact it's like tied into a quest line, F off. Wait a minute. Am I in the right thing? Because it says ultra reflection now, and I'm like, I don't even know, man. No. Bladed path. You know, it's fine. Just... let me clear this out, that way it's like not on the map, because it's like one thing on top of the other. It's really hard to effing... Anyway. Okay. Circle pizza squid face. Dude, I forgot how to do this. Kind of. It's... ugh. Do you stand in the thing or do you shoot it? Circle... Gosh, this is how long it's been. It's like I don't even know how to do the fucking puzzles. To get through the door. Fun. Yeah, I thought they'd like range around the little thing over here and to shoot them, but I don't see anything. I feel like in the environment there's like the little... This is depressing. Because it's like, I wouldn't have known how to do this if I had like just got done playing Witch Queen, but it's like it's been such a long time, I'm like, I have no idea. How do you do this crap? Maybe if I stand in the thing? Alright, I'm going back. This is dumb. I can't even like, yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. I would Google it, but it's like it's not even worth my time. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's like, dude, why does the thing have to be like right on top of the thing? Like, I don't understand what the F's going on there, but yeah. It's like, I'm tracking the thing. High element ruins hidden lost sectors. Oh, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. So what are you supposed to do when you get to the lost sector? Just run it or what?
I've been putting some of these, pieces together. You want a peek? You're gonna need to be prepared if you're gonna tackle the Witness's disciples' goons.
Oh, he didn't resurrect his knight. That's how you know he's a defector. I'm like, how do you know he can be trusted? He's just hanging out. Just hanging out, you know. Oh. Let's try this again. Yeah, dude, basically just like led me to the lost sector, and it's like, okay, here's a waypoint in the floor, and it's like, what? What now? Like, that doesn't, what? Oh, it's take me back to the same effing thing. Awesome. Whatever. At least I know where I'm going this time. Oh, wait, no, I am on Void. So I don't know, man. Maybe just kill stuff with Void and see what happens. Because this is... yeah, whatever, that's probably it. That is probably it. How do I tune the how do I tune the thing? Oh, void. Huh? Dusty. Yeah, if I was using money crowds, I imagine that wasn't super useful, but whatever. Or helpful or whatever. Oh, I can probably, you know what? I can probably shoot these things. Yep, with effing void. F this effing game, dude. I'm like, oh. Just like shooting the things at the end when I like was like pulling up that thing, and I'm like, how do I? And it's like, oh, white magic. White element. You shoot with the same element. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm so smart, except I'm not. What? Yeah, it's immune. What the? I'm so confused because I could shoot it before, right? Yeah, I shot the one and it took damage. Oh, maybe one at a time. What that's going on? Like, why is it? Is there three of them? I don't know if you know, dude. That's the problem. It's like, I don't know if you know. It's like, what the F am I supposed to do here? Are they all in this room? Let's see. Well, they stayed lit. So there's that, I guess. Where's that? Okay, what the F? Do I keep shooting, or... That's the problem, dude. I don't know if you know. The game is so whatever to tell me about it. I should probably chill on the... Yeah. Maybe there's more? Or maybe it has to do with that one I saw later on that has like the split in the realities thing going on. Or the rift in the thing. I'll come back to this. Let me kill everything in here that way. And just get through the rest of the map without having to worry about it. Have to come through here. There's thingy in the thingy. But how would I know when it's a tune bunch? Oh, you'll know. You'll know, Guardian. Okay, do I shoot with kinetic after? No. See, dude, like... I might as well switch to that SMG just so I don't have to worry about, like, effing shotgun ammo running out. But I don't think I have a void SMG. At least not equipped. Nope. Alright, of course I don't. Whatever. Take the lost sector again. Because you're going green. I'm not sure if that's like a thing or what. Anyway. with all these things on the ground? These things to like pick up. I remember that was a trope for Destiny 1. Like, all the bosses were just like large versions of like normal enemy types, like a giant knight, giant captain. Or like mission bosses, I should say, but yeah. That was the thing back in the day. Is it just gonna keep spawning and stuff? That's even better. I gotta get this catalyst done. I'll take it. It's like, yes, please keep spawning enemies. That's fine. It's fine if I do. The infinite spawn shooting gallery, thank you. Yes, I need this. I might get there faster now. Awesome. %. Almost 2/3. Oh, is that it? No more, not even at 1%. Cool. Thanks for the ads. Yeah, let's
This
get back.
tomb. It's not just that you were worried about us, was it, Finch? You've been here.
Yeah, this is where I met him. A knight. My guardian. This is where I thought I mattered.
I was cruel when we met, Finch. I thought you were a monster for choosing the Hive willingly. I don't know what I would have done in your situation. But you making that choice has helped us save lives. I'm sorry you had to go through that alone. And that I judged you so harshly.
Yeah, well, I'm not going through it alone anymore.
That's the thing, dude. You think if I reveal this, it's like, does it do anything? Because it just starts the mission if I do that, so don't actually shouldn't do that. Yeah, good point. Dude, what is going on? Like, I'm gonna look this up. This is whatever. I'm done. I'm just gonna look it up. Bladed Path and how to tune. This is stupid. Destiny F2. Okay, let's see. Destiny 2 Bladed Path. Butcher attunement or whatever. Sepulcher attunement? Sepulcher attunement. I did not pronounce that even anyway. Attunement. Okay, whatever. Luckily, it's Wednesday. It's not effing Tuesday, so these are already done on YouTube. People already have like stuff up for it. Thank goodness. This one seems, but they are where I shoot with the gun. So there's a bunch apparently. Oh my gosh, dude, there's one at the beginning of the last sector. Whatever. This is trash. It's trash. It's like... Yeah, like the very first one is like right after you come in. It's right behind you when you come in. F off. I'm so sick of this stupid game. That is effing, I'm so sick of it, man. I'm just so sick of it. It's like, I just want straightforward, like, can we not get straightforward? See, look, this is like where you come in, and it's right here. It's like, did I miss it? Sure, but like, was I looking for it? No, because guess what I saw when I came in? I saw a bunch of enemies, and I killed them all, and it's like, I didn't look back over to the flippin' whatever the F. Oh, well, you know, I missed one. Ritual circle manifest nearby. See, that was the only one I didn't get. The stupid effing one right at the... See, I'm kind of pissed right now, because that's effing garbage, but whatever. I hate this game. Well, you play it then, huh? Okay, magic. I got some cards, though. Radio message. That's such effing garbage, dude. That's such effing garbage. Like, I'm so sick of this stupid game. Like, when it does trash like this. This is why I don't play dungeons. This is why I'm just, like, over so much of the content in this game. It's just, I'm so flippin' just... It's so stupid. It's like, oh man. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm just like, it's not even worth getting upset about because I don't want to get fully tilted over it. Just something so small and petty. But it just irks me like so much because it's just the same old trash. Oh, like, oh, there's this one over here. Didn't see it. Oh, we hit it. Haha. Waiting right in the corner where you weren't looking. Because you didn't go for every flipping into the flipping lost sector. Oh, you're right, Tegan. There were more in there. Like the one at the very beginning of the thing. So I guess, yeah, every time now I'll just walk into a room and look behind me. Because, like, you know, I'm just so, you know, accustomed to playing stuff like, yeah, playing Souls like and getting, you know, trolled by enemy locations and other nonsense. Did any more challenges done to turn? No. Cool. So I'd like to get these 5 levels so I just be effing done, dude. Because this is... After that, I'm just like, you know what, F this game. Now I'm glad I took the time to like clean my apartment a bit before I played this on stream and not just like waste a day or not have like or part of a day playing it when I see stars. I want to get through it so I can like play Sea Stars later and like that's gonna be my late night to morning stream today. So, but yeah, I'm gonna mute myself and listen to this radio message.
Good timing. I was just looking for you.
I heard you Guardians got a lesson in sword logic today. You think you can defeat Xivu Arath with philosophy? Right. Let me show you something. Savathun kept records, and I took a look at what she had on her sister. Got a recording from way back, just after you Guardians drop-kicked Oryx into Saturn's orbit. Call it a primary source for your little research project.
Our brother is dead. I will take my revenge as he sought for his son.
Revenge? For what? The dead deserved to die. That's your own logic. Oryx was a hypocrite, and so are you.
He loved us. He made of our deaths a study. And she, who has endured, who sharpened the sword of his defeat, has done the same. She will take up his mantle. When she is bared to her true shape, we will meet her on the bladed path.
What a vain child you are. Oryx spoiled you rotten. Not everyone wants to be like you. And you won't always get your way.
I will test my strength against her brood, and she will prove our logic true.
Do you see what you Guardians did? Do you see what's happening here? Xivu Arath thinks Eris is one of them, some kind of heir to Oryx. That ritual of hers tied a pretty bow on that theory. This is all part of Savathun's plan. But I can't help wondering, what the hell does Eris think she's doing?
Hey, Eris. Heard we have some, strange bedfellows. Though, if a bedfellow ain't strange, then they're probably not worth having.
So it seems. Have you come to urge caution? To advise against temptation?
Nah. You know what you're about. But I'm wondering, what's it like?
It begins as a feral surmise. A suspicion. I hear whispers, but they are in my voice. It rises until I am screaming. I make a demand. An atavistic fear now sublimated into a singular, desperate urge. A hunger I must endlessly sate. But the Hive are not afraid. They are awestruck. They know that I am vengeance, and they have conjured me back with vengeance.
Ooh, sounds like a wild ride.
I seek to subvert the Hive's flawed logic. I may only do so because of what I am, and what I am not. It is a wild ride.
Hey, I'll be there when you're on the other side of this.
As will I. Trust.
Surprise, sunshine. Thought I'd hack this old holotech and say hello. I don't like this whole let's work together plan, but I don't have to. I've got my orders. Let me play something for you.
Imaru, if I am indisposed, bide your time. The witness will force the Vanguard's hand eventually, and they'll realize they need information only I possess. One of them will be open to a bargain. Not Mara again, poor dear. More likely Ikora, or her gloomy little hanger-on Ares. Give them any help they ask. It'll all be worth it in the end. And tell them something clever, to make them think that this was their idea.
You get all that, Guardian? Savathun wants me to give you the soft sell. But that's not really my style. So, go ahead. Bust up the throne world. Get as strong as you like. Tithe to Eris until she's fat as a tick. It's all part of Savathun's plan. Oh, you need any help digging your own grave? Just let me know.
Alright, well that's the weekly quest step this time. Or this week, whatever. Can't believe I did that with all legendary gear and have an exotic on. I meant to put on that Nezarec helmet, but I don't have it equipped, so I was like, oh, and I just didn't. You know, when I was doing stuff further, I just didn't get around to going to the vault to pull something out, but whatever, it worked out, I guess. No from Eris. Oh, I must have got a level up on the thing. Cause I'm like, why did I even get that far? Oh, leveled up, nice. 1810. The head rush pass. What is well rounded? Nope. Alright. Just put it in the retrofit. I picked up earlier. And now it's 1810. Yay, problem solved. Okay. Alright, let's go play some Gambit, I guess, to get the, I could play Crucible, but Kuna. See, it says new daily bounty, and I'm just like, what does that even mean? Like, they're like daily bounty, what? Dealing avoid damage, add suppression. Nice. Keeper of the keys. Yeah, I don't need more keys, but okay, sure. Workers of structure from a distance and seasonal witch activities. Okay, well, it looks like there's only... there's not a lot of cards here. As far as, like, actual cards, like cards. That are, like, you know, the ones you can use in Arcana or whatever, so... That's it. Wait, time out. It says acquire. Oh my gosh, dude. Now I'm kind of pissed. Because... I thought I had this, because it... Oh, I mean... I don't even know how to read the HUD in this game. I've been playing it so long, and I don't even know how to read it. I thought I had all these, and it's like, oh, that... You have to hit it twice! It's like, come on, dude! Ah! I'm so effing over this game. And a bunch of lore stuff, whatever. I'm done. I'm just over the stupid game. After that, because it's like, oh, I thought I had it, and then... That's the thing, on the exotic one, I did it once, and then it's like, on the card you have to do it twice, and it's like, are you effing serious? Are you effing serious? Get the F out of here, man. This has something to do to effing get my Monte Carlo level up. Seriously. Insight. Altars. Altars of summoning. That's why people are doing altars of summoning. Okay. Oh no, I think... Wait. The Spire and the altars of summoning. I'm confusing that with the one on the moon, dude. But yeah. So stupid. Altars of Sorrow. There it is. I can't be bothered, dude. It's just, yeah. After that, I'm just annoyed beyond measure. I thought I had it unlocked, but I didn't have it unlocked. That's great. That's great. That's fantastic. Void. Oh yeah, use Void after you've been using Void to get the attunement. It's so stupid. I'm not even messing with this, dude. I just need my 5 levels and I'm done. Get my well rested. I'm gonna get my bounties for Gambit. Play some of that. I guess just play that, because, you know. Super annoying. It's like, yeah, dude, I do need pinnacle drops. I don't need anything else. I just want to I don't want to do anything witch related or hive related or just I'm over it. So, ugh. Cause yeah, no, just whatever, dude. Whatever. I can't believe I didn't have that stuff. I thought I did, and it's like, oh, I didn't. Well, whatever. I have 2 other characters, but it's like I'm not. I don't feel like playing now, so it's yeah. Just want to get this done. Get the stupid effing catalyst. Oh, dude, I thought I could use that for the trials, but it's fine. I'm not really trying to use that. If I can just augment it, so. Or not augment it, but effing, transmogrify.
But I am very glad to have survived.
Whatever. I should have been wearing the tie-less gear. Yep. There's that too. Whatever. It's kind of weird that they kept the seasonal activity from last season in rotation, because usually they don't. So the fact that it's still up is like, oh, I could keep some of this stuff in. Good for that. You like you are. You know. Why is this not locked? I don't know. I don't know if it's locked now.
Good to see you've returned intact.
Oh, speaking of locked, let me see if... Let's see, but maybe I should make another... no weapon. Or not. It's like, what's the point of, you know... Oh, speaking of no weapon, like, I got that gun to level 30 and I still don't know how to get the flippin' shaders, so... You know, it's fine, just effing... We can just rock this with, like, full legendaries. It's no big deal. Like... What if we put this on? Does it have anything? Oh, it's got intellect. Nice. Wait, that would take it to 100, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it wouldn't. I'm reading it wrong. It's 30, but it's only plus 14, so... Anywho... Let's go talk to Gambit, or Drifter. Go talk to Gambit. Let's go talk to Drifter.
Package.
Oh,
Underway.
man.
Done. Hi.
The end warble. Oh, it's only here. I mean, it's fine, dude. It's, yeah. It's definitely fine, man. Oh, you know what? That's not the 8-out weapon I got from the actual lighthouse chest, because it's not 1810. That's just one that dropped when I was... Man, I'm just... Yeah, I really wanted to, like, go for, like, more drops. I just didn't have the time this week, which sucks. So I'm kind of upset about that, too. It should be in here, though, but... Or not. Did I get rid of it? You might have got rid of it, Carlos. Well, I hope I didn't, because I've been... Do I want to put the 1-8-up one? Kind of a bummer if that's the case, but then... Oh, wait, there it is. This is the one that dropped out of the thing. Out of the lighthouse chest, yeah. Anywho. This one's up to like level 31. So there's no more rewards for it, which is... Yeah. I don't know how, like, you put the shader on. Because I don't know which one it is, so... As far as the, Actually, if I look at the thing, the collections, like, wouldn't the, like, most recent shader be the one Venomous? I don't think so, dude. I don't know, man. It's like, well, hold on. Oh wait, you're right. It's probably Sanguine Splash, cause it's ugly, and I wouldn't get the flippin' like cool one, right? So, oh wait, complete crucible matches. That's not it. Or that's not it. What was this one then? Dude, whatever. I guess it's only on the gun though. You don't get it universally across everything. So there's that. Yeah, let's go talk to Gambit. Or, jeez, I keep saying that. Let's go talk to Drifter. Go kill stuff with Gambit. And then, well, I don't know. I'm done with the thing. It's just, I would like to get this stupid effing.
Don't get burned.
Catalyst done, but it's well, there's extra rep, right? So it's like there's a kind of a reason to do this, but not really. Like I don't need any of this stuff. I'm just like over the halfway point with this gun, so I'm like, ooh, I'm getting kind of close. Get to 80, that's 20% more. So yeah, let me just keep using it, I guess. I can switch to something else that's not void, I guess, as well. But then let me check something real quick on these card quests.
Do we have a deal?
Bulk events. Ugh.
You're not going to find a better deal.
Yeah, it all has to be done inside the activities. I mean, there's only two steps for each one. It's not.
No returns.
Okay, you might let me palette cleanse with Gambit. I'll go back because I'm after that, like not having the cards when I thought I had the cards. That's effing garbage. It's so annoying, dude. I also want to do the other one since I did do the one that's not Spire, the altars. So we'll see what I get to drop from the weekly completion. I think every time you do it once, whatchamacallit, you,
Careful with that.
arc, nope. Yeah, it says abilities, dude. This is new, because that wasn't there before. But I'm not gonna buy with the others. I'm not gonna pick up the other two and try to get more bounties.
Be safe out there, brother. You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Oh yeah, I just realized there's no there's private match, but there's no freelance, so they took that out.
Vanguard don't know that I've been running with the gang on Europa. I know I can trust you to keep it that way.
So annoyed by this game, dude. Oh wow, someone's following me on Twitch. Well, if you're still watching from 2 hours ago, I hope you're enjoying seeing me get aggravated with the game I can't stop playing. Can't stay away from, even though it's probably healthy if I stopped playing it altogether. Just cold turkey. No more. Yeah, it's like it's minimal health-wise.
Ooh! Hi!
For me and just
bring
like,
a sword.
I think I get like neck pains now.
I
get,
like
stressed.
fighting Hive.
I think it's
They
from
make
this
those funny
pulse
little
happens,
sounds when you crunch
I'm sure it helps to like and not do things that stress you.
Transmat firing.
Oh, dude, I need to
Get
switch to
ready for
my
a
Witch Queen armor.
firefight,
Hold
brother,
up.
and drop
I
those
just thought
notes
about
in the
that.
bank.
Because I can get more stuff. Let me do that real quick. Because it's 1810 too, so there's that. Just wear a full set, dude. Rocket. Just ride pulls up. Is it Bell Tides? Yeah.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
Dude.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Trying to deposit.
Sending small blocker.
Okay, that was weird. I threw my thing, but it jumped out the way somehow. Whatever.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow. You're bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers! High-value target identified. Get him!
Oh, someone's using the exotic with them off. Nice.
Portal's up. Go take him out. Woo! High-value target is down. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Hostiles incoming at command. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Portal's ready.
I sure I haven't had an invader yet. No! I was like,
Team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Allies
please
headed
tell
to
me I
the
didn't
other
just jinx
side.
myself when I did that.
You sent a large blocker to the other side. Don't tell the Vanguard. It's not over. Kill that primeval. Envoy's in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Your ally's back with 2 bags for the more. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Invader incoming! Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Wait, oh, they super,
Enemy
I couldn't even
invader
tell.
is down. You can breathe.
Whatever.
Your allies invading the other side.
Oh, I didn't even know the effing envoys were up, dude.
That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Your invader's dead. Sending him back. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this gambit.
Well, we could burn it down, but it has more health, so shut up, Ripper.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Fight's over. Opposing team killed their primeval.
Opaque card. Add it to the list of the ones I haven't gotten, because I thought I got the ones I had, but I didn't, because haha! Whatever. Actually, am I close to the thing for this? No, seasonal challenges. Oh yeah, speaking of challenges, did I get any more done? Because I think it might level up. Or my seasonal whatever up, so let's see. Oh, there's another level. So maybe I get one more challenge and I get the thingy, but until then, still got well rested and I think I need one more, right? Yep, one more challenge. What? It only went up 1%? It was at 61 before or something, right? Like, that's... Whatever, dude. F it, I'm not even gonna... Like, you know, it's whatever. I only need 4 of these, I don't need 5, so I guess I'll put the class item on. At least, right? Oh wait, the resilience is... That's silly. It's at 110.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Vex on the field. You think the Vex are alive? Are they just machines? You think they wonder? Get ready to kill the hostile. Grab the moats, drop them in the bank.
Get ready to try. It's still on the thing there. Sure.
Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
Behind. Oh.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am.
Yes, time to let you use all kinetic cut over here.
Hostile incoming at the depot.
Well, until the primeval shows up, I'll switch to heavy, but until then.
Bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers! Watch your back. Invader incoming.
No.
Incoming at the gulch.
Some looking card.
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
That sucked. I mean, I only had 6 modes.
Off the field.
So at least there's that. I was like, yeah, why are they going after me? I only had like 6. I know I didn't have that many, so I was like, why am I getting attacked or whatever?
Portals up! Go look them in the eyes. Your allies invading. Yeah! High-value target eliminated. Your invaders defeated. Bringing them back.
Oh, what the F-14? 15. Very nice.
Hostiles incoming at the depot. Large blocker outbound.
If your team just keep dying or what, like, seriously. I wouldn't mind winning, but it's like...
Kill the blockers!
Just, seriously. I mean, yeah, I just want to get kills by Monte Carlo, but it's like winning is nice as well.
Team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. Portal's up. Go take them out. Portal's up.
Oh, we did until someone died
Your
again.
allies invading the other side.
Ridiculous, dude.
Hostile incoming at the depot. Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those moats. Your invaders down, but they took out 2 opponents. Nice. You're not out of this yet. Kill that primeval. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. You're in the lead.
That's a pushover, dude.
Your allies invading.
Off with that crap.
Invader incoming. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Your invader's back. 1 kill. Invader's out. You'll get him next time.
Wow, I almost rocked in for that rocket.
The lead's yours. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Envoy's taking the dirt now. Primeval time. That primeval's not long for this world.
Oh,
Burn
dude,
it down.
come on.
Take this gambit. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval
Whatever.
on ice.
That sucks. It does. Whatever. At least I'll get my commendation thingy. I see something. Does it go up faster if I kill guardians? Because I can just jump into Crucible and... Just says defeat targets. So close, dude. 2/3 of the way. I can get the last 30%. Easy. If some controls up, heck yeah. Wait, how do I have 2 out of 3? I didn't play any. What the F? Oh, I must have saved it from last week. So I'm like, I haven't played any Crucible this week. I don't know why it says that. Okay, F it. Oh, wait. Time out. It says 1 of 3. So you get like more than one pinnacle drop in Crucible now? Because that's nice. Ooh, Mayhem's up too. Ooh, Mayhem's up. Yeah, F it, Mayhem. Mayhem goes by fast. Wait, time out. This is, oh wait, no, they all said 2 of 3. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. But like, yeah, for sure, Mayhem. F it. Because that's easy kills. It's easy kills and rep and everything else because it goes by so fast. I'll turn Cataclysm back on for sure, and Axiom. I'll try Scatter Grenade. I've been using Scatter Grenade on my Hunter, I want to say, in Crucible. It's pretty good. Because I kept getting killed by them. I was like, I kept it on Axiom Bolt because that's just like what I use. Which, I mean, I can't say it didn't work because I did go flawless, but, or like, yeah, it's like I'm still doing good with it, but, Scatter grenades are pretty good if you get a direct hit, or like if you get a hit on someone with like half health and they get hit by all the scatter grenades, they're dead. I mean, that being said, that's like a normal grenade anyway, right? Like if Axiom Bolt like hits them with like 40%, they're dead. But whatever. I mean, if you've charged it, right? So I guess there's that too. You have to worry about charging the grenade. But can you charge scatter grenades? Oh wait! Back up! Let me get my bounties. Jeez, about to f that up. Guess I'm here. I get my thingy for the commendation stuff. Yeah, it looks like I'm on track to get this done though before the stream ends, so that's good. I'm hoping for this to be a short stream because as soon as I get this stuff done, I'm done. Like, I don't know, dude. I did say I'd do that one mode. I did. Damn. So I guess I gotta do that. FM, yeah. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I would do the other Hive or Eris mode. I mean, it's kind of weird because like you can like join a match like so close to like the end of it if it's like on the boss wave, so it's like kind of weird in that regard. But I would like to get all this card stuff. I mean, I could try to get this card stuff knocked out. I'll still be, yeah. It's like I've got a game night at like what 9, 8. I don't remember, but like yeah, I can get the stuff knocked out before then, so I should just go for it. So annoyed now. It's like I thought I had the card stuff unlocked, and it's like, oh, actually you didn't push X on the thing. So you just had it unveiled, not unlocked. Go you. Ridiculous. What's going on? Black screen. So we're going to the tower, right? So it shouldn't be this weird. Or not weird, but like, yeah. What's going on with this? Desert Fox.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need?
Stuff. I need stuff, dude.
This was made for you.
Alright, well that's easy. Easy money right there. Those 3. I could add more, but it's like, dude, we're good. Like, let's just go for the ones that we've already, like, for sure gonna get. I mean, I guess if I'm coming back to the tower, there's no, yeah, I'll get it later. Let me see if there's anything in the Postmaster real quick. By get it later, I mean the,
Underway.
Prime, or Pinnacle drops, or whatever powerful Pinnacle drops I've got waiting for me here. Oh yeah, let me see what my rep is at on Gambit, because I was like, I completely forgot like why I was even playing that besides, wait, I didn't get the drop? Oh my gosh, I didn't get the drop. And I Brave too, okay. I didn't even get the drop, that's funny, I'm like, F this. I'm out of here. Well, if I can get the Monte Carlo leveled up, I can just not have to worry about using it, and I can go back to using, Quicksilver. Yeah. I'm also kind of annoyed that one of the things is like do lost sectors, and it's like, are you effing kidding me? That's one of the things. That's one of the things. I'm sorry, not lost sectors, but public events. It's like, come on, man, like, for real? Whatever. It's like real, for real. Oh, okay. Sure, whatever he is there.
mayhem.
But then, like, I would have liked a better map or whatever. I'm just gonna use my. I'm legit gonna only use the finger on Carla unless my super's up. Then I'm using my super. So yeah. Dude, what happened? Like all of a sudden, like the connection got bad. Like long black screens and like
Everything, Guardian.
what the F?
No limits here.
Like everything was fine until that. Oh jeez, heavy's up in like 3 seconds. Oh, you can charge these. Did nobody grab the heavy? Because we pushed him off it pretty good. Just saying. And there comes the supers. Nice.
Lightfall.
Dead. Oh, another.
Two for one.
I don't think you can dodge no storm unless you have a bubble. I think you don't really dodge it as much as you
5
block
minutes
it, right?
remain.
Yeah,
A
it's
strong
not
start.
really a dodge, just
Fight
clean up
on.
the thing.
Lightfall. Double down.
Oh, I got something. Apparently I know. Didn't even know. Needle storm, dude. Very from that. I mean, I feel like it's better than Noah Bomb because it just seeks. It's like, yeah, it's like having a Warcliffe coil super. You basically shoot out the flipping thing, and it's like dead. It doesn't miss, so yeah, unlike Nova Bomb where it's like, oops, I missed them. Even if you've got like the Axiom ult set spawn, it's like they will just fade out after time.
Two for one.
I gotta add my super. Even though it's me, it's like, okay, at least my power kills, but not so much. This is a bad idea. This was a bad idea, yeah. I can't get any kinetic weapon kills because the super jar is active and it's like completely not as sweet. I'm kind of curious with the assist count with this.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. One final push and victory is yours. I bet they didn't expect that! I could not ask for a better victory. You fought well. Nothing held back as it should be. Though, you can always throw more grenades.
Okay, so it does the thing like Iron Banner, where it just, well, not Iron Banner, but also like, whatchamacallit. It does the thing like whatchamacallit, where, like they started doing with that one thing, where basically, oh, second place, nice, but, or not second place, but, you know, on our side of the scoreboard. It's like going down, but, what was I saying? Like they did with the, that one playlist, that one season, like they started doing that, they started effing, I'm trying to think, my brain is just effing, jeez, there's like no percentage on that, but, 1810, I'm trying to think, what was it? It was, the Battlegrounds? It was something that you got, or that you, oh no, it was the, when Marasov got the, leyline thing, and we were helping her, the season when Amanda died, that one, when, like, we were doing the thing with the, what was it called, the Queen's, see, I'm trying to think, it was the same season as the Lightfall, like season 1, the Queen's Guard, or whatever, that season, essentially, because you could play the seasonal event, but then do it more than once to get, like, different stuff. Anyway. Stunned. Communal pickups. Refreshing pickups. Pass. Alright, I guess I'll get the, I don't know, I guess communal pickups, because they usually match my element or whatever. I mean, well, not all the time, but I'm not doing anything with champions in it, that's why it's, like, not an issue, so. Alright, let me, that was a drop, though. That was the challenge drop, yeah. I want to play zone control, though, with this on, just to see if, okay, anyway, I've got, like, what, let's do, like, what do we got? We've got 67%? Because I feel if I do zone control, I can play that much better, so. Do that, and then effing, this isn't the one where you take more damage, right? Okay, cool. This is, like, classic zone. Or, I'm sorry, classic control. From, like, D1, but, what was I saying? Oh, as far as, like, the Monte Carlo thing, it's like I feel like I could get more kills in this mode, and hopefully it goes up faster from Guardians, but then if not, whatever. I can do that one last, I guess not one last, but I need only, like, one more thingy from this. Oh, it does the same thing. Hold on, cancel. I just realized something. I can also go up in my Guardian rank, so let me do that. Or not. What the F? Do I have to turn it in? I guess I have to turn it in. Wait, hold up. What am I at? Do I have all rested on? I do. Which is fine, because we're almost at a level, so we'll boost us even higher. Is it plus? It's plus. That's fine. I want to get this done, so... Oh, yep, there it went. Cool. Let's go back to the tower to get our Guardian rank up. Even though we look like the Witch Queen with the Savathun armor on. It's pretty crazy. It looks like, I mean, I did a Oh, this is, yeah, Savathun looks quite weird like that. This is kind of weird that we have the weird Witch Queen armor when we're not in the Witch Queen expansion, but whatever. When does Destiny ever make sense, right? That's right, Chris.
Let's think about this for a minute.
Makeup available. Okay, so they say you do have to visit the ancient tree to do it. I wonder if you get XP from this. Probably. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Okay. What's the, next thingy? Oh, kill stuff with the exotic. See, the fact that this is on here, because that weapon's in the season pass. Wait, hold on, let me see something. It's for the season pass if you have it, like at the beginning. If you don't, you have to get the level or rank, let's see. FN35, dude. If you're a free-to-play player, or you don't have the season pass, that's effing garbage. You're locked out of the, well, you're not locked out of the progression, but like you're not going to get it for like a while, which is dumb. Wow. Okay, I'm almost there. Just need one more season rank. Kill things with exotic. Seasonal bonuses. Wait, what? Oh, major arcana cards. Haven't got any. Alright, whatever. Challenges, seasonal challenges are on there now, so that's gonna be a roadblock. You don't care about that, so yeah. I mean, I kind of like, it's like I kind of want to stay at like the base level, but like you do like slide back, so it's like I don't know what I would be like not getting as far as like what like the reward tier on here, because it's like you're gonna always have triumphs. Or I'm not sure if it's like taken away from you or like what, so it's like yeah, dude. But at least I've got the foundational mods, which is really, I think 5 is, yeah, titles or whatever. And then I don't even know what's after that, so. Anyway. Why am I in it? Oh, that's right, the Crucible stuff. Let me effing, Guardian Rising. Yeah,
Checking.
I guess I'll play. Yeah, let's do zone control, because I wanted to like see how many kills I can get if I'm doing like really good in Crucible. I mean, sorry, how much percentage I can get. I'm at 67, so 2/3. Because I feel 20% on that one thing of the altars or pillars or whatever, or spire, the thing with the hive, the seasonal activity. Did I get 20%? I don't know, did I? I did something, I feel like I did a 20% jump. Because under half last week, and then now I'm at like 60, so... I should be able to bang this out in the stream, for sure. And then switch to the exotic grenade launcher and start getting stuff with that, because I need it for the Guardian rank, but then... At some point I'm going to hit a wall with the Guardian rank too, where it's like, I just don't care. And I just drop my controller. I should probably be charging my Xbox controller, honestly, that's what I should be doing. Or charging the batteries. Where am I? Let me do that. Charge my batteries on my Xbox controller. I mean, they're not dead or low, I just want to have them be at full capacity when I start playing Starfield, so that's what this is for. Okay. Right, left. Yeah. Well, there's an outlet over there. Oh, what the F? I didn't know oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I left matchmaking when I dropped my controller. That was my bad, that's my bad. That is my bad. Does that light work over here? Let's see. I never use it. It does. Let me unplug this. Oh wait, that's the effing AC. What am I doing? Or not the AC, that's my fan. Don't unplug that. Yeah. Since I don't have anything else to do since the seasonal quest episode, I might switch my other characters to get them progress through the story thing. Or the whatchamacallit. The seasonal quest or whatever. Oh, that did boost me. Nice. I guess if I was at 15, that's a good stopping point. Then I should have at least hopefully get like at least one more level. 15 is a nice even if it's like 5 per week, right? But the season's not 20 weeks, Chris. How long is the season actually? Let's see. The season ends 3 months from now, so or give or take. So we're at the end of August. September, October, November. Okay, so next season. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that makes sense. The next season would take us from November to, or wait. So let's just say September to like, I know September, October, November. So it'd take us from November to the launch of the next expansion. They aren't improving anything. I'm starting reading comments from the PlayStation Plus price hike. I mean, that's the thing. It's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't effing matter like what they're adding because it's not effing worth it. Or it's like it's not. I didn't ask for this, right? I didn't ask to be gouged to get more things. It's like I would rather not be gouged. So it's like F off. But yeah, I'm dropping my PlayStation Plus. I'll probably have like one more year, and then to get through. It kind of sucks, dude, because I really liked Final Fantasy 14, but it's on Xbox now, so you know they played that card. Day after out, and now they're gonna find out it's like they're not the only effing platform that you can play games on. So that was quite stupid. Effing Jim Ryan, dude. If it is the Jim Ryan, it's probably not Jim Ryan, but it's like I don't care. There have been so many bad things that like happened under his. That don't get me started, dude. Just it's whatever, dude. It's such an effing bumbling Japanese company that does no idea.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
I'm glad I don't have stock in Sony because I would be dumping it right now. I mean, are they going to make more profit? Yes, but then like what?
Enemy claims
like,
zone
short term,
C.
yes.
You captured
Long term,
zone A.
F no. Dude. Oh come on, dude. I mean, did that not do any damage on them? Oh, no, so you good. Oh, wait, it was only a 1 zone.
Enemy claimed zone B. Enemy has advantage. Zone A lost.
Okay,
You
I'll these up,
captured zone
but we're
C.
not going to get too probably.
Enemy claimed zone A.
Damn, dude, that was quite bad. I mean, I'm using the auto rifle. That's a problem. And this is Midtown, and it's like this is not a close range map, so yeah, I'm gonna go switch my loadout. In fact, I'm not switching my loadout, so deal with it. controls when I'm lost on point B, so here's hoping. Oh, what the F, dude?
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
So annoying. What is up with this effing matchmaking? Why are all these unbroken people here? What the F? And like, whatever. Unbroken, glorious, like, what the F? It's the only people play right now. Oh, there's one kill. Alright, let's see. How did it go? 1%? 67%. Alright, well. Maybe it doesn't get any progress on Crucible, which is effing garbage. But, to be expected, because, yeah, that's good. Oh, effing Cloud Strike, dude. Get the F out of here with that crap.
Gains the lead.
Heavy up. Heavy is up. Let's get that to thank you.
Zone B lost. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
Sucks. Damn it, someone's about to take A, but they got sniped. Yeah, sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. Sit, like, literally wait all day. See, dude, it's like, I can't even tell what's happening because of the stupid pulse grenade. Whatever. Whatever. Should add that. Should have added.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage.
See, they don't even take the point. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we not taking B when we kill people on B? What the F, teammate?
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Okay, so someone over here. Oh, effing Crimson. Whatever. Alright, there's an advantage, right? But we're effing. Oh, okay, we did have an advantage, but then effing. Yeah, that just happened. So I was like, how are we effing losing?
Enemy like claims Zone C. They have advantage.
Winning, I hate that crap.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Dang it!
5 minutes. Plenty of time to fight. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Wait,
enemy claimed Zone A.
Was Heavy even up? I'm so sick of that crap of like getting hit with like whatever. And then they switch to like whatever F is like not their weapon, and it's like it's like instantly after the F and quicks. What the F? Whatever, dude. Second game.
Double down.
It's like, please, jeez. I think maximum mute pulls are so effing useless.
Lost. Zone B lost. Shut the enemy down.
It's like, just yeah. I'm just like very aggravated with like Nova Bomb lately. It just doesn't. It's like it's let me down. Oh come on, dude. Why are they spawning behind me like that? What the F?
Enemy claimed Zone A. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Ugh. I saw that in my teammates like earlier. That's like they'll effing spawn at A, like try to take A, and then proceed to like effing have the point taken. It's like, are you effing serious? It's like, oh, they're spawning behind me. Right, you just get shot in the back of the head. That's great.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
Orbs. I'm just gonna hold it. Or beat you, rather. Oh, hit me. Nope. Did we get it? No, they got it. That's fine.
Zone C lost. Enemy claimed Zone C. Enemy has advantage.
Okay, of course they got C. Damn it.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy claimed Zone B. Zone C captured. You have advantage. You captured Zone B. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. 1 minute. You have this. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Alright, go on. So just back off and don't do anything stupid. Or, you know, be completely
Zone
aggressive.
C lost.
That's fine.
30 seconds remain. Finish them.
Finish them, Guardian.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Enemy claimed Zone C. 10 seconds. End them.
Powerful.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. You fight like a demon for these zones. Bring me your friends. I need more like you.
Apparently have all the minor arcana identified. Oh, who is in first place? Love to see it. Or I should say top of the scoreboard. Actually, let's see who's the best outfit here. Cheese, looking good, looking good. Oh, Black is 1 and 2. You can't even see their face though, it's kind of weird, but yeah. Works out, works. Wait, what? Oh, reveal. Sorry. Did I get a lot of 5%? Take back out. Because there's some stuff I want to turn in now. Hold on, dude. This isn't that bad of a roll. Grave robber and tap the trigger. But that's the thing, right? It's like I don't run around in like short range meleeing, so it's a good roll, but it's not my style. So yeah. But yeah, I showed a thing, didn't I? I did. I'm gonna hold it though, because I already got my stuff this week, so. Wait a minute. Is the... Oh my gosh, seasonal challenges. There was a thing, I thought it said something about, that's a triumph then, for getting all the cards or whatever. Do I get a thing for it? I don't think you do, dude. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's an emblem too. Do I have space? Do I have space? Let's see. Well, I imagine if I didn't have space, it wouldn't let me claim it, right? Alright, hold up. Let me get rid of this Iron Banner emblem, because it's ugly, and I don't like it. I mean, it's kind of weird. It looks like a Ahamkara, but it's supposed to be a wolf, I guess? I don't know. I can't really... Like, it looks... Yeah, like the little... Oh, you know what? It is a wolf, because on here it's got the two wolves in the middle. Kind of hard to see. It doesn't... It is a wolf, or it's supposed to be a wolf, but it doesn't really... I mean, it could be an Ahamkara, but it's supposed to be a wolf, but it doesn't look that... I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a Ahamkara, because it looks very... It doesn't look very wolfy. Like... Where's the weapon? Whatever. It doesn't look like a snout. It looks like it's like got a mouth open and that's like a sharp thing coming out of its forehead, i.e., Ahamkara, but whatever. Man, I don't even remember like what some of this stuff is from. Like the Sanctuary of Nephil. Like, how did I get this? It's whatever. Yeah, I legit don't know. I remember, but I'm gonna vault it. Restore it. Keeping the trial, or yeah, keeping the flawless one. And I want to get this one now with the Arcana just because it's kind of cool looking, but also just like, oh yeah, I got a thing from something. Oh wait, that's only. Oh, that's not all of them. I don't get it yet. Well, never mind, because I'm like, are you sure? Anyway, let me go back to like at least turn that in, and then I'll do the weekly thing here. And like, well, hold on. Let me do another thing at Gambit, and then I'll do the other thing, because yeah, I still am kind of annoyed. I guess I could do the victory lap on Gambit, honestly. I think you're right. Because, yeah, F it. I'll do the other seasonal event, and then I will do... Oh, yeah, that's what happened last week, is I was playing this, and I went to do the other seasonal thing, and then, like, stream crapped out. And I was like, whatever, dude, I'm just playing offline. I've had, like, really bad internet for some reason this week. Just, I don't know, last 2 weeks. I mean, not, like, bad internet, just, like, streaming has been, like, Like, I've had issues. So, I don't know, man. Like on the internet using it in a browser, no problems. But would I go to stream? And it's like, oh, but that's the other thing. It's like it's super. It's like super. What's the word? It's like volatile. Like it's not like it's just like I can't stream at all, or just like 30 minutes in. It's like no, it's like a long stream and it just like craps out. It's like what? So I'm just like whatever, dude. Like what's up with that? Didn't I get... I was about to say, I got some cards, didn't I? Witchcrafting. Oh, I didn't... Whatever. I can use that for the thing. The thing, I have things to focus, because I can... Yeah, the scar rifle. Just keeping the scar rifle. Is there a pulse rifle? Because I thought there might be one, but then if there's not, I'll just use the machine gun. Yeah. Briar's Love. Oh, I mean, dude, the head rush. Every time I see them, I'm just like, ooh. Like that. I mean, that's a decent combination, though. Like, no distractions and whatever, but it's like, dude, that's the problem. It's like, it has head rush, so it's like the innate stat or perk or whatever. It's just, no. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, that may be the case, but effing no way, man. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's an shard, nice. Oh, it's just an Ingram. Okay, that would give me a drop. It didn't. It did not give me a drop. Well. else I'll go. I don't know, I want to get this gun done, so it's like, or this catalyst done. So let's do the other seasonal activity. Or Spire, right? Because I didn't do Spire, I did the other one. So let's do Spire, because we already done this one, right? So, yeah. Classic. A loner with a fire team, but it's match made. Okay, that's... Yeah, anyway. Then we started. Arc, Void, Strand. This is Void outgoing, yeah. Arc incoming? Okay, Arc incoming. Whatever. I think I had the wrong class item on. I did. I didn't have the Wolf, which is my Crucible one, so good job me for doing that in Crucible. But hey, we still won, so... But then it's control, and kind of a ringer, so, yeah. The version of control I like to play, right? And by that I mean like everything gives you points in that mode. So it's like if you capture a point, you get it. If you hold points over time, you get points. And the points had to be neutralized in order to cap them. So it's like the classic style, which is the way I prefer to play it. So. But yeah, I guess now it's just the race to get the catalyst done. Hopefully before stream's done. Because it'll be... I mean, I don't know how long it'll take to get through Starfield. I could probably blow through it if it's like a main campaign that's like 20 hours, you know? Because like who's to say any of the side stuff's like worth engaging with? So, yeah, it's just an issue of, then I can come back to this next week. Keep my Destiny crackhead status, yeah, because I just can't stay awake when I hate this game. Like, I was raging earlier, and now I'm just like, yeah, I'm over it. I mean, I was, like, in the moment, I'm, like, angry, but it's like, you know, then like, shit, yeah, it's like a whole thing. 12 steps of rage. It's not 12 steps of rage, but, like, you know, it's whatever. Like, it happens so often in this game that's, like, there's a whole cycle of it of, like, just like, and you just come down from it. But it happens so often, it's just, that's why it's so infuriating, dude. Aggravating. It's just like, dude, come on. Like, it doesn't have to be this way. You know, like, Monster and I play that game, that never happens. It's always a good time. It's always, okay, like 99% of the time. Like 90% of the time. It's a good time.
Remind Imaru why that is.
I don't know, what is it? Crap, we need some effing, effing whatchamacallit. Not too good.
Take the Hive's light to the ritual circle.
Oh, what the F just happened? What was that, dude? I died effing, killing the ghost shell in this adventure. Nonsense. Effing nonsense.
Let them know fear.
Okay, that was neat, because I meant to kill the ghost shell, but, that didn't happen, so... Wait, what? It did like another takedown that was like random, because it's on random. Which is, I don't even know how you're supposed to set a random, so it's like, that's kind of cool to me. I got one already. Nice. Wait, how come I have this arc ability when I'm on... Oh, it might be a artifact thing from someone else. Oh, that was right on the center. F off. I just saw something. I didn't even look at the card thing
the time of her life.
to make sure it's like using the right stuff to get the things.
Yes, she will. The sooner we can get this done, the sooner she can finish this.
I wouldn't be so sure. I see that look in her eyes when she gets those tithes. And you see it too.
I see that look in her eyes when she gets those tithes. She does make some weird noises when she gets them. I'm just like... It's quite weird. It's quite effing weird. I think there's a chest here that's hidden, so I'm gonna just hold 1 second and check something. I want to see something actually. So on these ones... Oh, okay, so you just have to go back to the lectern after you get it done. That's the second step. Okay, cool. So I could be working on this stuff right now. So let's see, we've got melee, swords, glaives, and sword. Wait, no. Melee sword glaives. Oh, okay. I remember that the thingy said attunement this week, so that's why we couldn't get the thingies that we needed attunement for until now. So I can't get anything because I have void, so I don't think I have, I don't think I've got the right attunement to get anything. So I have to go there. Let's actually see something that's like void specific. Or void required. Slow down, slow down. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Oh yeah, I guess I'm working on this, so I don't have to worry about the sword right now. Yeah. I guess I could check and see, hold up. Like, what's my effing, what are we at? 73, ugh, whatever, we'll get there. We're almost at F and 3/4.
Void light exerts its inexorable pull. Break its tether. Shatter the void crystals to undo their power.
That's one. Is there more than one? I don't see a... Ow, 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 ow. Effing scorn, dude. Effing scorn. Wait, where's the... Oh, no, that's the crystal. Is that one? No. I don't see any crystals. Oh, there's one. Okay, the crystal's back up, or... Oh, there's one. Super would be really nice right about now. Encounter complete. I didn't notice they added that one.
Xanathan really thinks
Pizza
some
slice,
half-hive
clean
halfway
stack
can take
pizza
out his
slice.
sister. We're all doomed.
Say that again. Eris will survive this. But believe me, you won't survive Eris.
You're all bluffing. You can't crush me. I'm too important.
For now. But your freedom of movement is a privilege. And we have a crate just for you.
Oh wait, no, other side, no! Yeah, Mark, I can't get these. Oh, it didn't do damage this time. That's weird. Last week was like killing me every time I went up the thing. Wait a minute. Okay, pizza slice, yep. Wait a minute, why am I on void? Oh, because it's that fitting attunement, but like, I don't need to be on void anymore. Why did I stay on void? You idiot, Chris. Shut up. Oh, three-fourths of the way there. Three-fourths of the way there. Does it not do joining allies? Or, like, what's up with that? Anyway, where's my... Am I closer on this? Well, that's done. 50 kills with that thingy. Major Arcana. 4 more challenges. I thought that was 4 more rank levels, but nope. Alright, whatever.
one of Savathun's experiments. Real mean. Go get him!
Ow. What am I getting hit by? Oh, Shrieker. Oh, enemy. Oh, what the F? What just hit me? Is that like random grenade? Maybe random grenade, dude. Ow, right in the face. Damn, dude. Wow, of course it's like a stomp when I'm rezzing. Whatever. Fucking nonsense.
Savathun kept these undead dolts in here under lock and key. Studied them for a while. She wanted to see if there were anything like Nokris's necromancy. They weren't. They got a special kind of resurrection just for them. No ghosts, no throne worlds, just dark ether and the witness. And lucky for us, they just keep coming.
Nokris. I have not heard that name in quite some time. Obi-Wan Kenobi meme. Okay. So, actually what I could do is I could just bang out all these ones, but then void weapons anywhere in the system. That's not bad. Let me try to see if I can kill fight like some of the stuff in the Lost Sector of Void, and if it counts. because, yeah. At least they added more time to give commendations or whatever they added more time for. Yeah. So that was I think that's a Titan and a Hunter. Yeah, Cape. Hunter, Cape, yeah, Titan. So a full team of different Guardians. Or classes, rather. Well, obviously they're different Guardians in my classes. Let me check this thing on the EDZ real quick. Let's see if I can just get kills with the shotgun. To get the thing. To get the, or my void shotgun, I mean, when I say that. To get progress on the quest for this card. Make insight. Oh, I need to do Ultra Summoning, apparently. Okay, so some are Ultra, some are the other one. Fun. Some are both. Some are public goods.
They're heading to another site.
Tricky business, mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work.
Okay, insight, so that's like 1 out of 5. I mean, that was super fast though, so there's that. Wait, what? They did not count? I was about to say, better count. I still have effing scatter grenades on. Should probably change that, but whatever. He did say void kills anywhere in the system. Right there. Right there. Got insight from that. From something. Okay, that's 7, but then I'm not sure. Like, it didn't seem like everything was dropping insight. Like, I think I got like 2 off of that. That's fun. That's great. I need to get a different void gun because this shotgun's gonna ammo limited. I have an SMG, but oh, look at that! It's 8 o'clock. Wait, what time is the game night? Is it 9 or 8? I think it's at 9, right? Yeah. Unless it goes luck turn to see what happens when I get one of the cards turned in, I guess. Oh, oh, you know what? Hold on. 1 second, Monte Carlo. Let me see what I'm at. 78. All right, cool. Let me go through this again and see how many percent I get, and then I can just like do the math on like how many times I need to go through it, and then just do that. Wait. Did I open the chest? I think I opened. I never leave the chest unopened. What kind of question is that? Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, if I can get enough percentage on like one clear, I'll just do this now and be done with it. There's so many different colors I need to get. It's just like, oh, that would take like a long time to do. But then it's like, we got plenty of time until final shape cross. Got plenty of. Oh, I wouldn't say plenty of time. We've got time. Not plenty of time, but there's time. Alright, 78%. Let's see how high it goes after I kill everything with this. Kind of interesting that like they're bringing back like radiance but no self-res, but then it's like a well that basically is not stuck to the well. So it's like a well that can be roaming. Honestly, the Titan Super I'm kind of annoyed by, because it's like the Titans always get the best crap. It's like, how can they just like magically start throwing axes out of the void, pick up the axes and continue to use axes? And it's like, what? That's not even. Like, the Hunter seems like the weakest one, because it's just like teleport, stab, or sword swipe, but. Yeah. They don't have any good stuff. They've got plenty of crap because you see it all the time in Crucible. Case in point, this nonsense that's going on now with the flippin' explodey leg things. And 3%. Let's see, I need 20%. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's not that bad. I got this. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's like 4 clears. Yeah. 8 clears is what, 24? Over 20%, so and that's not that long, so that took like that took no time at all. That took no time at all. So just 8 more times and I got this. We actually got less kills because I blew up that explosive thingy last time. This time I'm not gonna do that. This last sector. Oh, so many things I've done just to grind stuff up here. Might be going up faster because I got a couple extra kills off the enemies that didn't blow up in the flipping whatchamacallit. Exploded canister, yeah. It's 87, so almost 90. I might get there faster than 8, because I think, yeah, I killed a few that were blown up with a canister that first time, so it was like, the numbers are a bit off, so it should be actually less than 8, but whatever, who cares, it's almost there, so just get it done. And then it's effing done, so yeah. Oh no, I just thought of something. The exotic mission this week, I don't know what it is. I mean, if it's pre-search again, whatever, but I honestly do not want to do that again, so it's like, yeah. I think I'm good to just, like, not mess with that stuff. It's just, because those missions are usually just, like not mechanic heavy, just puzzle nonsense of, like, yeah, that last one was just, like, jump here, pull the lever, go through the thing, effing, what the F, you know, it's like, what game am I playing? Like, seriously. And boss fight is like, oh, you can do damage for like 8 seconds, then you have to get out of the room I'm in because it's burning everybody to death, except me. Hey, hey, just do this like 5 times, just 5 times or something, and like you're good. Or, you know, a bunch, maybe 50 times, who knows, you know, but you know, just eventually you get the damage and you know, eventually I'll be dead, and you'll got the thing. 10% more, cool. I stopped counting, dude. I was just like, let's just, you know, it's like 3 times and see if it's done by then. I mean, just keep going until it's done, because it'll obviously be effing, it'll just like show up in the thing when it drops. And that's it. I can go through the collections and be like, are any of these other effing weapons ones I want to mess with? But then probably not, because I already don't use them, so why would I bother? Yeah, that's a valid point. It's like, even for PvE, it's like, I don't really care, because it's like, I've got so many weapons, it's like, I don't need both of them. Yeah. The improvements on the exotic aren't even worth it, because it's like, the grind is ridiculous. It's like, you have to do this many things, this many times over, and it's like, what? I mean, I'd like to think it's sweet business, just because it is, you know, absurd gun, but whatever. Dang it. I think that was somebody else that shot that wasn't me. That one Titan exotic chest piece that like reloads it as you shoot it, so. It really isn't. I mean, it is semi-viable in PvP. People aren't, you know, either used to dealing with it or don't know like what to do to counter it. Or just keep running into your line of fire when you're completely spun up all the way with the gun. And it's like, okay, cool, that's nice. Actually, since it's a kinetic, it doesn't get infinite ammo, or it's like that a thing? I'm kind of curious now. Because that would be absurd in that gun. Like, no ammo restriction. Yeah, did you get like a free flipping chain-fed minigun? I mean, that being said, yeah, there's everything's out. Damage and outperformance, so. It's going to have a ceiling eventually, and then you're going to be getting stuff that's better, so it's not really. Yeah. I mean, I guess if like you're a new Guardian, it might be worth it. At least from the PvE side. Or like you use Titan, for sure. Yeah. If there's another shank, that's weird. There was not another shank. Not this time, anyway. One more might do it, or two more, however many more it's almost done. We're 90%, so we're over 90. But yeah, after I do, well not after I do this, but like, since I'm getting all this stuff wrapped up this time, thank goodness. I'm gonna play Sea of Stars later, hopefully get through it, if not, whatever. Quite enjoying that game, by the way. It's pretty good if you like classic JRPGs. And by classic, I mean like Super Nintendo 90s era Chrono Trigger style. Like classic Squaresoft before the merger. Stuff like that. Of that nature. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics going on besides like the whole basic turn-based stuff, so it's actually pretty good in that regard as well. Come on, that's gotta be like almost there, right? It's probably like 99% typical. Yep, I knew it. Typical Destiny of like, go F yourself, Chris. Guess what? You need 1 more %. Go F yourself, Tekken. It's like, oh, we want that 1%? Well, I guess I need to do the effing Lost Sector one more time. Because effing, yeah, I just need to go kill something. And I'm good. But it's the principle that matters, so let's do it. Because I said I'd just keep doing this until I got it done, so. Doing the thing. Doing the thing. Well, if there's not a public event up, I could go, yeah, whatever. If there's not a public event up, I could whoop the F and do it, right? Got him. Slot that in right now. Long press square to melee attack command cause bayonet. Grants melee energy. Wait, does it say five stack? Okay. Not a 5 hit, but a 5 stack. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's. Oh, that was nice. Half damage on the flippin' Lost Sector boss. Three, 4, 5. Is that 5? It is. There's the boss up. It's kind of weird that you have to like long press it, but then like after you long press it, it becomes a bayonet attack. I guess it gives you melee energy back, but I wasn't using my melee skill, so I'm not sure how much you get from it. I could test it real quick, but yeah, I guess, yeah, why not? Well, that's the thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, yeah, you could like, well, these are red bars in there. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Alright, let's go to the effing, whatchamacallit? get the card I unlocked. Shell clip, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else I need. Well, I mean, the only other stuff I need is the fucking cards, but then besides the cards, it's like the other catalyst I could check real quick, but it's like, let me see. Just, yeah. Because the only other catalyst I have, I don't, I think, or not that I have, but like the one I don't have is probably, I'm not even sure if I'm able to get it, so. Oh, 3 pages, that's not that bad. I can work my way backwards. Dude, yeah. Yeah. Wait, so Thorn Catalyst isn't in here? I thought Thorn had a Catalyst. I was thinking about getting Thorn, but it's not in here, so whatever. Sturm. I mean, that's the thing, dude. It took me forever to get the flippin' now big perfected one. I used that gun for like years. It feels like, dude, that. So it's like, that's why I'm just like, dude, I'm kind of allergic to these catalysts because they're just a lot. And it's like, I mean, granted, it only took me like, what, 2 weeks to get this one. I mean, 2 weeks, but like 2 play sessions or whatever, so that's not that bad. But I don't know, I feel like I just can't be bothered because it's like most of these guns I don't use, so it's like, what's even that fun point? This major arcana has been added to your deck of whispers and its secret slide open to you. Only got 1 card, that's great. Whatever, dude. Effing whatever. Rank 7. Oh, I'm almost at 7, dude. Oh, that's... Oh, see... I was kind of curious, like, it said you get new bounties daily, and I'm like, what? I haven't got anything. Or like, yeah, when I... That's why I was so confused when I got this card and I hit X, and I was like, where are the daily bounties? Because I didn't actually get it, because I didn't hit it twice. Oh, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Okay. South Inspire. Alright, let's do South Inspire to get this done, because I'll also get a level up and I'll get a card. So, I like getting cards. Even though, we'll hold up, dude, before I... Oh, if I'd say... Yeah, I'm in the helm, so I just gotta get to the vault to get weapons to get... Before I got more of these, so I'll do that. Glaive or a sword or both. I mean, I feel like both is silly, so let's just get a sword or glaive, because that's... Yeah. And it's not just silly, it's dumb to like have a sword and glaive at the same time, because you're quite restricted to weapon-wise, so it's kind of silly. Guess I'll see if there's a catalyst I'm going to go for next, because honestly, it's like, I kind of want to get all, not all of them, because I don't have all the weapons, but I think, I wouldn't mind having all the effing exotics I've gotten. I can work my way backwards to effing Let's just look down the list, right? SP Business, Sturm, Rat King, Huckleberry, Cerberus, Ace of Spades. Like, none of these guns I use, dude. Though... Huckman's... Yeah, that's the problem with Huckman. There's like it's random... Yeah. Or apply the catalyst to the shaped version. That's the thing. It's like, I'm using these guns, so it's like I kind of don't care anymore. Bad juju. Man, bad juju back in the day. Yeah. Wait, what's the catalyst for Chow? Shows me. I wouldn't mind using that. I mean, that thing has like no ammo though, which is the problem. So, or am I thinking of Forerunner? I think I'm thinking of Forerunner. You know, it's fine. It's like, none of these I use. Arbalist is probably worth it though, because it's a decent gun in PvP. I just don't use it, so. Hey, if I used Arbalist, I could get better with it, but. It's whatever, man. We're good. Let's switch weapons back to, like, not this. Back to Quicksilver. Let's see if I can calister this right. No. I guess I'll put this back in the vault. Sure. Stochastic Vengeance. Mark chain. Oh, that was nice using Monte Carlo for the first time in forever, but back to that. Or back to not doing that, so. Oh, cool, I got space in my vault too. Nice. Okay, let's go look at these card quests. Okay, so 2. Oh, it just says complete encounters. Let's see. Insight from opponents. Altars of Sorrow. That's quite silly, but whatever. Swords, glaives, melee. Oh, and 25, that's not bad. Well, that's the thing, it's like the insight's not going to drop like all the time. Okay, so we need to avoid a glaive then. Yeah. Which I have, right? I gotta avoid a glaive. I've got to avoid a glaive somewhere. Oops. I meant to vault that. I'm not in the vault, I'm in the postbacks. Actually, go back. I might have to use up that scout rifle. There we go. Yep. I'll infuse it up. Yeah, the next whisper, I'll just effing I will just whatchamacallit. I'm not gonna use it, so I think I'll just, well, let's see if my other glaive is that. That one, that's like the first one you get. Yeah. Because 1910, I could just infuse that from it. Oh, there we go. I got 2. Oh, no, they're different. I'm not sure which ones. Oh, hold on, dude. Yeah, these are leveled, though. That's weird. Oh, wait, but they're not void anyway, right? They're not void. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, ecliptic stuff. There we go. I was like, didn't I have a void? Here's one. That's void. Okay, I guess that's all of them. I guess. Yeah, I got the void one. I just gotta get the 1810 now, which I can do with the thing I just saw. Wait, what was the 1810? It was a fusion rifle, right? Or was it something else? Ooh, sun has gone down. I'm kind of tired. I don't know. It's like just get so relaxed and like sitting here, and then I'm just like, yeah, it's this one. It's Arc. Jack's Whisper. I mean, this seems like a good combo, but I've never used adaptive munitions, so I'm not sure how good it is. But then it's like I wouldn't use this. Well, I wouldn't use this, but like I don't think I'm gonna be using this against nightmares, so that kind of is completely useless. So, yeah. +1, gotta love it. Alright. So it's avoid that and avoid sword. Oh, wait, I was about to say there's no avoid sword. Should I do it? Sure, why not? Do we have... Okay, kinetic siphon, cool, but then we don't have... Yes, the problem we have is like we don't have an FM surge, that's... It's fine. These are all 10 or 9, not 10, which is a problem as well, so... Whatever. Alright, what was it? Oh, yeah, we're doing the, I'm trying to think, because everything's done now, so I don't actually need to keep going with this. What time is it? 8:08, 8:05? I guess it's not game night time, so there's that, but... Is there anything else I need to do besides... Yeah, because I already did the thing. I already did, yeah, I did both of these, right? I did both of these once, which is fine. I didn't do the gambit thing though, which is weird to me, because I could have sworn it like went up to 6, even though it like was at 2, but... Oh, okay, it's all ritual activities, because I'm just like, why would it? And then it's like, oh, this effing game. So basically I got 1 from Crucible, and that counts for the effing that. Okay, okay, that counts as 1, and then the gambit one, obviously, and then, okay. But, yeah, you are here. Have anything else to pick up right now? Did I pick up my commendation? I didn't. Okay, I guess I get that, and then I think I'm done. See if there's any... Well, there's gonna be like a clan raid emblem, because they did raid yesterday, so there's that, and I think I'm done. So let me get whatever card stuff I can get done, or can care to get done. Jeez, 10 effing altars of summoning. That's fun. 10 altars of summoning. Yes, that would be a good effing card. Oh, public events. Yeah, I think I'll just do this off stream, but let me do this first one. The void and the glaive stuff, and that's at least 3 cards, and then this I'll get done, and I'll get a rep up, and I can get a card from the thing that's in the vendor that's about to level up too. So let me make sure I'm doing the right activity, because I don't want to just pick the wrong one. Spire, and then oh, this one says anything. That's void, right? This is blades. And this one says what just to do altars of summoning. Okay, altars it is. I mean, this one needs like 1 more to get a pinnacle drop, because, yeah. I need 10 clears of this to get that 1 card, so that's fun. Whatever. Oh. Oh, Stefan sent me a party invite. Hold up. Are you there? Send you a party invite, and you can't eat. Oh, there you are. Is it time for the game night? Okay, because I always get the time confused. 'Cause I'm playing Destiny right now. Well, I'm not doing anything. I was about to do something, but then I could just stop, so it's fine. And I hate this game anyway, so it's fine. What was I about to do? Gambit, the thingy. Okay, I got everything done. I got the Monte Carlo thingy. I did the weekly stuff. Quest stuff is done. All right, well I'm done. All right, let me log off then. I'll just play off stream when I come back from game night. Or actually, well, it won't be because I'll be playing something else. Oh, I didn't turn my engrams in, but whatever. No big deal. All right, well that's it for the stream. So until you see or hear from me again, I'm now signing off. That's not what I say.